how, make you shout wow. No time to waste, the excitement's building. This stream's about to be exhilarating. Welcome, welcome to the show, where the energy's high and the good times flow. From intense moments to laughter and fun, join the adventure till the stream is done. Chat is alive, the community's here, sharing the passion, conquering fear. Every day's a new challenge, a story to tell. Together we'll triumph, ring the victory bell. Welcome, welcome to the show, where the energy's high and the good times flow. From intense moments to laughter and fun, join the adventure till the stream is done. Chat is alive, the community's here, sharing the passion, conquering fear. Every day's a new challenge, a story to tell. Together we'll triumph, ring the victory bell. Welcome, welcome to the show, where the energy's high and the good times flow. From intense moments to laughter and fun, join the adventure till the stream is done. All of you. Welcome, welcome to the show, where the energy's high and the good times flow. From intense moments to laughter and fun, join the adventure till the stream is done. Thanks for stopping by, the party's just begun. Stick around for more until the sun. Mic check, 1, 2, Dark Spider going live now. Get ready to see how, make you shout wow. No time to waste, the excitement's building. This stream's about to be exhilarating. Welcome, welcome to the show, where the energy's high and the good times flow. From intense moments to laughter and fun, join the adventure till the stream is done. Chat is alive, the community's here, sharing the passion, conquering fear. Every day's a new challenge, a story to tell. Together we'll triumph, ring the victory bell. Welcome, welcome to the show, where the energy's high and the good times flow. From intense moments to laughter and fun, join the adventure till the stream is done. Chat is alive, the community's here, sharing the passion, conquering fear. Every day's a new challenge, a story to tell. Together we'll triumph, ring the victory bell. Welcome, welcome to the show, where the energy's high and the good times flow. From intense moments to laughter and fun, join the adventure till the stream is done. All of you. Welcome, welcome to the show, where the energy's high and the good times flow. From intense moments to laughter and fun, join the adventure till the stream is done. until the sun. Mic check, 1, 2, Dark Spider going live now. Get ready to see how make you shout wow. No time to waste, the excitement's building. This stream's about to be exhilarating. Welcome, welcome to the show where the energy's high and the good times flow. From intense moments to laughter and fun, join the adventure till the stream is done. Chat is alive, the community's here, sharing the passion, conquering fear. Every day's a new challenge, a story to tell. Together we'll triumph, ring the victory bell. Welcome, welcome to the show where the energy's high and the good times flow. From intense moments to laughter and fun, join the adventure till the stream is done. Chat is alive, the community's here, sharing the passion, conquering fear. Every day's a new challenge, a story to tell. Together we'll triumph, ring the victory bell. Welcome, welcome to the show where the energy's high and the good times flow. From intense moments to laughter and fun, join the adventure till the stream is done. All of you. Welcome, welcome to the show where the energy's high and the good times flow. From intense moments to laughter and fun, join the adventure till the stream is done. Thanks for stopping by, the party's just begun. Stick around for more until the sun. Mic check, 1, 2, Dark Spider going live now. Get ready to see how make you shout wow. No time to waste, the excitement's building. This stream's about to be exhilarating. Welcome, welcome to the show where the energy's high and the good times flow. From intense moments to laughter and fun, join the adventure till the stream is done. Chat is alive, the community's here, sharing the passion, conquering fear. Every day's a new challenge, a story to tell. Together we'll triumph, ring the victory bell. Welcome, welcome to the show where the energy's high and the good times flow. From intense moments to laughter and fun, join the adventure till the stream is done. Chat is alive, the community's here, sharing the passion, conquering fear. Every day's a new challenge, a story to tell. Together we'll triumph, ring the victory bell. Welcome, welcome to the show where the energy's high and the good times flow. From intense moments to laughter and fun, join the adventure till the stream is done. Whether gaming or sun. Mic check, 1, 2, dark spot.
All right, everybody, it's a Tuesday, second day of the week. Hopefully everybody's Tuesday is going well so far. But first, let's... Everybody. One more. I think one more. There we go. I think we needed one more there. So how's everybody doing this morning? I wanted to wait till everybody got in here. We got a little bit of time. Let everybody start rolling in. And let's see how things are rolling this morning. Okay, so we got a lot going on. We're going to start with Farming Simulator like we always do. We're going to go with that for just a little bit. I got a nice new reaction video for today. And then we will move on to some Mafia. We didn't get to play it yesterday because the internet was acting messed up. Twitch didn't want to connect today, so it's just Rumble and YouTube today. So I see Shadow's in here. King, that's okay. Lino, I get it, man. Everybody's gonna work, bro. Everybody's gonna work. Thanks for coming in so early, though. I appreciate it. So let's get into this where we're at. All right. So I was buying these fields because this is where we're gonna put our cattle. Is going to be over here. So I'm buying all these fields up so we can go ahead and put our cattle in. We'll go into construction. I'll show you. This is generally where I put a lot of my productions, is this area. The only unfortunate thing is, though, is that there are some telephone poles up here and it's really uneven, so you really got to mess with it. So, but it's really the best area. There's not... Everything else is really good fields that I don't want to give up. So, you know, there's not really any better places to put cattle, you know, your cow barns. You could probably put a couple in here, but you're only going to get like 2. So, again, there's not a great amount of space to put cow barns on this map. So generally, like I said, I'll put them through here. I'll start here, and I generally will put maybe 3 up here, and then come down and end about right here. Let's get rid of this, actually, while I'm thinking about it. And there should be one more. I don't think I own this one yet, so it won't let me. Okay. Because one of those...
Couldn't get Twitch up today, eh?
No, it keeps coming up with an error. So I was like, whatever. Whatever, Twitch. So I just left it alone. There used to be a collectible in here. Yeah, so I just left Twitch alone. I didn't want to end everything just for Twitch and then try to come back in, so... I don't know why Twitch is acting goofy today. Twitch is generally not one I have problems out of, so... Okay, so I don't know if you guys noticed the other day, if you go back and check out that live, there was trees all over this area. All of this was trees. This area was trees. There was quite a few trees through here. I had to mow some back through here. But there was trees all throughout this area, all the way up to here. Plus, trying to find it over here, guys. There was a pretty good patch of trees through here too. So anyways, we've got lots of wood chips that we can sell again. We don't really need the money right this minute, so I wasn't too concerned about it. So, you know, I figured we'd wait a little bit before we do that. So we'll see how that goes. but we can sell them anytime we want. So let me see what I got there. Yeah. All right. There we go. We should be good to go now. All right. So, like I said, we can either sell these now. We might as well. But I'm going to change it really quick. Tip side is back. We're going to do unload instantly. Oh my god, that was like $4 million. So we still got another 2 million liters to put in there too, which we may end up saving because, hey, here we go, guys. Here we go. First thing in the morning. Scammer already. So, you guys remember what we say to scammers, right?
How about no?
Because I fucking hate scammers, so delete. Oh, that's not what I meant. Delete. There we go. Alright, let's get back to it. So it's going to take him a minute to fill that up. We're getting quite a few more rocks again. I've already got like a whole trailer full. These fields are not as bad as Huron County, but they're still pretty full of rocks. So, and we can probably get all these too. So, we have a lot to go ahead and we have a lot of fields to plow just so we can have them barren. I don't like to put cow barns over, you know, existing crops. So, but we're gonna need this guy over here. As far as the wood chips go, guys, we have a long ways to go. All of this is going to have to go. So we just parked right here, right? So we just parked right here. All these trees have to go. Every bit of these. All of these, all the way through here have to go. So we got quite a bit more trees to get rid of. And while I'm thinking about it, the other thing is I was gonna drop these off again, but this is like my 5th freaking trailer full of logs. I got trees cut down everywhere, so I thought we'd go ahead and deliver these and get them out of here. Sawmill's filled, the carpenter's full. We have trees everywhere, so. Oh, man, when this thing starts going, it sure doesn't like to stop, let me tell you. And I forgot about our music, as always. There we go. Yeah, we got something going on there. Pretty excited. We're going to check out this new video today. It looks pretty good, so we'll be checking that out here in just a little bit. Remember, guys, if you want to see something, you can send it straight to my email or you can hop on our Discord. So, now, the sawmill's right down here. We're going to go drop this off, but it's already got a ton of logs sitting there, as you can see. We could try the carpentry. I don't think it has. It's full, but there's not a bunch sitting outside, so. Let me see. There we go. I think it's Shift and I. It is. There we go. Why did the rest of it go? don't know why the rest didn't come out of there.
Communities here, sharing the passion, conquering fear. Every day's a new challenge, a story to tell. Together we'll triumph, ring the victory bell.
Yeah, it won't unload. I don't know why. Oh, it's going to keep doing it until I turn it back off. I don't know why it won't unload, damn it. It's really strange. I've never had a problem with one of these unloading before. Even if they're full, it always unloads, so I'm not sure what's going on. Nope, it's not going to unload. I don't know what's going on. Well, I guess we'll just leave it for now. Not a big deal. We don't need it done right now, so it's not a huge deal. I'm going to hit this little area down here. I don't trust the AI. Because all that on the other side of this thing is planted, so... Kind of excited to go back to Mafia and see where we're at. Jesus Christ, just turn, dude. Oh, there's a little tree sitting there that I missed. Look at that little sucker. There we go. I don't know how it's not detecting a field, but there it goes. Let's see what's going on here. Alright, there we go. We should be in good shape. Get OBS back up, and here we go. Now we got kick going. Just for the scammers, got to keep that kick chat up for all the scammers, you know? That's about all I see in there, so... Alright. I really wonder why that truck wouldn't release. There, it's... Alright. Okay, it has something to do with leaving the load on, I think.
Nice to meet you. I'm Ripley.
Alright, let's see if it gets it this time. Nope. I don't know what's going on with it, why it's acting so weird. But all these little fields over here, you could probably combine all these into one field and make a pretty good field out of it, but I just don't. See if I can close it up, get it out of there. There we go. Miles will go ahead and just finish this. It's not that big of a field. So you guys ready to see a video today? I think it's going to be pretty fun. We'll see. Like I said, my issue with those videos always is you just never know if it's real or not, but I don't feel like it takes away the fact that it's pretty creepy stuff. I mean, it's definitely creepy stuff. Even the ones that we know are fake, they do a pretty good job of making them creepy, so, you know, whatever. Good job for making them creepy, I guess. I don't want to hit our other field, so... There we go. So I definitely think we're going to do some buffalo again, and we'll do regular cattle. But I'm going to try to hit 20,000. I think we can do it. I think we can hit 20,000 cattle. I mean, that's buffalo and regular cattle combined. I think we can do it. I really don't see any reason why we can't, but we'll see what happens. This map's never really given me problems having too many cattle, so... We'll put this on the AI, and we are going to go and look and see what's next as far as the fields go. I missed that one little speck. You believe that? One little speck. No big deal. A lot of rock over here we can pick up too, so, but we're not hurting for stone, so, and this is just going to be a building area, so I really don't see the point. Alright, let me give this to the AI. Alright. Go. Let's check a few things here real quick. Get a smoke going here. Oh, thanks for that follow there, says G Teller 83. Thank you. Thank you very much. Let's say, welcome to chat, buddy. Welcome to
how's
chat.
It going? I came over from YT.
Oh, YouTube. Oh, okay. Thanks for the follow. I appreciate you coming over. It's going pretty good so far. And it's funny because if you're, that's the same name, so you're the guy that I was, that made that comment, right? There's still a big controversy of everybody talking about, like, not wanting to come over from 22 to 25, and I really don't get it. I don't get it at all. I don't know why. I don't know why people want to just stay on 22. It doesn't make a lot of sense to me. So, I don't know.
Looks good.
Yeah, this is a Sepaka Wow Wow map. It's a pretty good sized map. I don't think it's as good as a Huron County map. I've actually considered going back to Huron County, so I really have considered going back to Huron County. Have you ever seen that one? We can actually, let's save this and I'll show you. What I'll do is I'm just going to pop in my map that I already have started there. Exhilarating. Let's check and see if there's anything new. No, that's all been there. I don't know what this is. Whew. That looks like it might be a pretty good sized map right there. 146 fields. That's a big map. That is a big map. Alright, let me get out of here. Go to career. We're going to load up the game that I already had playing. It just takes a minute to get loaded, guys, because it's a lot. There's a lot there. So, give it just a second to load up, guys. What map? What map is it?
What map is it?
Huron County. It's probably one of the largest maps I've ever played on, so. Definitely one of the biggest maps I've ever played on. So we'll see how it goes here. 55%. Like I say, it'll take a minute. We'll get a snack while we're waiting. And besides, I have fields to check on because I was doing some rice fields, and we just went to a new map. Because tell her I've made so much money on this map, it's crazy. Does look like it wants to load. There it goes. There's so much crap on this map, though. I have so much stuff. I bet you I got 50 vehicles on this map. No way you could do this map on console with what I got going on here. Come on. There it goes. Alright. Almost got it, guys. And this one has some cool mods on it that I had on here before. Well, Rumble's just kicking today. You guys make sure you stop in, say hello, hit that like and follow. Alright, here we go. Again, this map is very, very polluted with just everything, so it takes a minute to load it up. And even once you get in here, it can kind of lag and stutter a little bit for a second. All right, so take a look at this map. Look how big this freaking map is. Now, I was playing this map for 2 months. What do we got there? All right. And right now we were working on these fields for rice. I own everything though. I physically own every field in here. So I am just getting all kinds of notifications today. Thanks for that repost there, Crimson. I appreciate it. All the aliens here, look. He just likes to go fishing. Alright, so let's get in our airplane and check things out. It's been a while since I flew this thing. I think it's W and stuff. Yep, we gotta turn around. It takes a second to get this thing to turn around. It's pretty slow. Seems to turn a little bit faster if you give her a little bit of gas. There we go. Hopefully we can take off before we run to the field. Come on, come on, come on, come on. There she goes. All right. Do a quick fly around here. Now I did a lot of work on this when I saved it last, so these fields over here have just been redone. I think these are peas and green beans. Now back here we have our cattle, so we'll fly back here and check out our cattle. Took a long time to get all this done. Come on, airplane. It seems a little slower than I remember, but it'll be alright. So we have what? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. About 12,000 total we can get on cattle. Alright. I think this one has 498 out of 2013. 500. But these are all buffalo. 500 buffalo. And then these last two are actual cows. And then I just added these sheep. Oh, come on. Quit giving me shit. We just added these sheep. There's only like 2 in there, I think. Just added these little guys. Check in. Oh, no, these are goats. These are goats. Now, goats, I think we have like 1,200. 1198. The chickens are the ones we can't really get close to because for some reason it wants to lag out. But I changed how many cattle show, so it actually... I'll see it now. It's lagging again. See? It has something to do with that chicken barn. So there's all of our cattle. We'll run up to the rice fields real quick and see what's up. We're going to go right past our sawmill area, our woodworking area here, I think. Actually, no, that's not it. No, this is it. Plenty of trees on this map, so, you know, if you wanted to do logging, you sure could. This is like a farmer's market here. It's a pretty good map. It's definitely one of my favorite maps. We got a guy sitting right there. Let's go see what's up. Oh, I left the harvester here when I got done getting this sorghum, I think. It's probably still got some stuff in it. Maybe. No, I got rid of it. Canola. We got a long ways to go to get where we want to go. So this is all the cotton. All of this is cotton. That was the last thing that we planted besides this rice right here. This should be regular rice, I think. Long grain rice. And then we have to skip up here, and this is where we're going to be growing our other rice. And as you can see, we still got some work to do. There it goes. Definitely got some work to do, and this field, the problem with this map is that, as you can plainly see here in just a second, these fields are just totally messed up. Some of these fields don't show anything at all, so a lot of times you'll have to do these yourself. No AI. Oh, whatever. We'll just come back. So I try to do like this stuff offline. YouTube, make sure you stop in here and say hello now. I can't drive, it's all crooked. But let's see what else we've got going on. I think this is a limer. Oh, that's a rock collector. There's a lime guy. Nope. I don't think I have the... I thought I brought it up here, but... Oh, he didn't finish. Hang on. It looks like he finished to me. Let's double check. Oh, I see some spots though. I definitely see some spots he missed. There we go. And I think this is one of the grain elevators over here. Oh no, there is a spot left over here still. Okay, my bad. It's been a while since I've been on here. We went over to Spack a Wow Wow because we wanted to start a new map. I've made so much money on this map. I still have like 45 million liters of sugarcane just chilling because I haven't decided to sell it yet or not. So you definitely have some big harvest on this map. We have to finish this because it's not showing, so we'll just finish it ourselves, man. No big deal. But I'm ready to get into that Mafia today, though. And then tomorrow, we'll do some Mafia tomorrow too. But tomorrow is Warzone Wednesday, so. Nope. But I've considered starting this map over one more time. Just kind of go through it again and see if we can still make the same good money like we did this time. I mean, 41 million is pretty good money, so. Thanks for that follow there, Alexandria. Appreciate that. I really do appreciate it. Oh, thanks for the follow, Kelly. What else? Whatever. I appreciate you following. Y'all stop in this chat and let's say hello. There's another one, Keon. Almost. So I think the last field I have left is this 174. Yeah. And then we're finally done with the long grain rice. Now, if you guys don't know, this is a mod that allows you to plant the rice without the water field. So, I haven't used it yet. This is the first time I've used it, so. Here we go. Come on. But Teller, you're not the only one. We have several people, just so you're aware, that come over from YouTube or Kick or any of that. So you guys don't forget, you can go check out my long form videos for Farming Simulator on YouTube. If you want to head over there sometimes and look at that too, we do have that as well. We have FS22 and 25 videos on YouTube. And we're still releasing content on long form video, not just live, so. And like I said yesterday, we've got some new stuff in the works. It's going to be a little bit before we can actually produce what we want to produce, but we are going to do it. So you'll know. You guys will know when we do it. Well, I got every crop planted that's in the game except for grass, I think. So you can't do grass on this map for some weird reason. It's still just broke. And for some reason, whoever made this map, the modder, does not want to fix it, I guess. Because it's been out for a while and they never did put an update out that I'm aware of. So, what is this? Just checking, my friends, just checking. I appreciate everybody stopping in today. You guys, like I said, we got a few more minutes here. See if we can get a few more people in here. It's been a good day so far. We're just getting started, my friends. Just getting started. We'll hand this over to the AI, see which way he wants to go. Alright, I think it's going to be this way. Like lateral, I think. Now, I don't know how much rice you get out of this either, so we'll have to see how that goes. There we go. Now the AI's got it. So all we lack is finishing that. But we're getting there. Oh, that's that new rice. Okay, duh. Cotton, cotton, cotton. Yeah, we're in good shape. All right. Let's hit the save button on this sucker. Grab a snack, guys. Make sure you get a drink, get a snack. We're gonna watch. We're gonna do it. We're gonna react to this scary videos. Make sure you get ready. One more time. Come on, gang. Good Lord, take forever to save, doesn't it? God bless. So many mods and so much going on that map, so it just takes a while. All right.
Nice to meet you. I'm Ripley.
There we go. Let me turn the music off. There we go. You guys ready for this? Here we go.
The following video took place in Sam's house.
I guess before we get started, let's do this since we are still on YouTube. Guys, this comes from a guy named Haunter. On YouTube. Make sure you hop over there and give him a like and a follow if you like the content. I got the link in the chat for us, so make sure you check that out.
A small YouTuber who works part-time at his local fast food restaurant. The clip begins at 2 a.m. and Sam was in bed until he was woken up by a very strange sequence of knocking. Now at first, Sam genuinely thought that someone was at the door, but this theory was about to be blasted out of the window. Take a look.
There's been someone knocking at my front door for the last 10 minutes or so, and they haven't stopped knocking. Hello?
Now they keep knocking. I ain't answering.
Who's there?
My work is easy because I use ClickUp. Here's how I keep track of all my tasks. I start by brain dumping everything I need to get.
Well, they didn't run the fuck off that quick, so. Is it not? Oh, there we go. I haven't got OBS up there. Let's see. There we go.
Randomly, the door started knocking in a pattern of 3, and what made this event odd for Sam is that it didn't stop. Whoever was behind that door really wanted to be let inside, and after some preparation, Sam opened the door. However,
well, I mean, if they wanted in, you open the door, so I don't know what to tell you.
After scanning the outside area, nothing could be seen. Immediately, he slammed both of the doors shut and locked them, but then something even weirder happened.
Hey, you leave the keys in a lock for?
What's going on here? Somebody's playing games and it's not funny.
That's kind of creepy, man. I won't lie.
No matter how many times Sam opened the doors, he was unable to catch whoever was doing this knocking. Sam believed it to be a teenager playing tricks on him and decided to gear up and go outside. But even after 20 minutes of searching,
they couldn't run off that damn quick.
No one could be found. Was this a horror coincidence, or was it really a spirit ruining Sam's sleep? Let me know your thoughts in the comments.
I mean, who
the
knows,
house in
though,
the
right?
upcoming video had recently been purchased and moved into by Leah and her family. Prior to this house, they had been renting a house in a very dodgy area, and they decided to move out to provide a better life for their children. At least they thought it would provide a better life. The following footage was captured using an iOS camera setup in the top corner of the room, and what it filmed was truly shocking.
Hang on, I missed something. Hang on, guys.
Better life. The following footage was captured using an iOS camera setup in the top corner of the room, and what it filmed was truly shocking.
I mean, that's a little iffy for me. Oh, that door doesn't want to stay closed. She's like, peace out. That's a normal reaction right there. She's like, peace the fuck out.
Drawer and being sure that no one else was in the kitchen, Leah found out something horrible that evening. Since the drawer managed to open itself for a second time, she discovered that the house was haunted and quickly sprinted out of the place. At first, her boyfriend thought she was insane and tried to calm her down, but Leah was lucky that she remembered the iOS camera. Straight after the incident, she showed the footage to her boyfriend, and he too thought it was very fishy. However, there was nothing either of them could do. They were too poor to buy another house so fast, and this forced them to call the haunted location home.
That's why you do this.
The power of Christ compels you. The power of Christ compels you.
Yeah, call a fucking priest. I'm just saying.
On November 15th of 2023, 3 people were on shift in a school office. Their roles were to make sure that the school was running smoothly and any children who came to them had their problems solved. Little did any of the staff know, though, that on this day they would be helping a new student, if that's what you could call it. It was roughly 2 p.m. and lunch break had just finished, so the corridors were quiet again, but the office definitely wasn't.
That was clear though. Like, that was super clear. You think it's funny?
Hope everyone enjoys it here. Please follow the stream.
Yeah. Stop it. And then the freaking phone rings.
As odd as this might have been, the ghost sighting here actually made a lot of sense. Just 2 months before this incident, a student at the school had tragically died, and they happened to be a little girl. This little girl always visited the office and told jokes to the staff, as she had trouble socializing with people. The workers believed that the spirit trying to communicate with them here was the girl, and this left them feeling happy and disturbed at the exact same time. With the information on who the ghost was, the staff felt confident that it wasn't here to cause any harm and simply wanted to stay where it enjoyed most of its time. And with this confidence, they started to test its abilities. Just 3 days after the initial sighting, student service operator James Hill decided to take the ghost into a storage unit and see if the ghost could move a few things for him.
Do it again.
Don't do it again, just fucking stop.
Jesus. Come on. You can do it.
What?
Move it. Come on, move it. Shit. What the fuck? Stop. Stop.
I don't see anything.
Move it, come on. Can you knock it down? You can knock it down, come on. Yo, it... Come on. Yo, that box is fucking moving.
What, are you a virgin? You ever seen a box move before?
Fucking see this. Come on. Stop. Nope. Nope. Nope.
Why'd you tell him to do it? Now you're gonna run?
Strangely, despite all of the staff thinking James wouldn't capture anything, the ghost actually followed him to the storage room and did as he pleased. After being prompted to, it moved around a little box, and eventually, after some persuasion, it threw the box to the ground. James claimed this encounter increased his confidence that the spirit was of the little girl, because she was usually scared and nervous when doing troublesome things in school. This concludes why it took her so long to push the box onto the floor. For the past couple of months, house owner John Gregson had supposedly been hearing strange noises coming from his basement, and one day he decided it was time to investigate. When his family first moved into the house, John terraformed this room into a playroom for his daughter, and she loved it. But recently she wasn't down there as much, and he couldn't pinpoint whether she was getting too old or there was a much deeper cause.
What's up, Ultimate Gamer? Thanks for coming in chat. Appreciate you. Well, why are you holding the camera sideways? I don't want to see the whole thing, you know? At least it's not a potato camera. Still waiting to see something. That's a really nice big playroom, man. What are we supposed to be looking at? Are you just showing us your kid's playroom?
Like,
She got him.
what are you doing there?
She got him.
I got you good.
Oh, yes, you did. Oh, you got my heart good.
As John exited the playroom with confidence that his daughter had pranked him, the lights turned themselves off, and the globe on the stairs jumped across them. This was completely unexplainable since no one else was down there, at least no regular person. What made this incident even stranger was what the audience thought of it when John uploaded it to social media. Quite a few comments suggested that the girl could possibly have been possessed when she claimed she tricked John, which disturbed him very much. He immediately went to get the entire Gregson family baptized and called it a day. None of them recorded any paranormal footage after this event, so it's assumed that the ghost has officially become detached. After being haunted for several years, the following family's house had been blessed by a priest, and supposedly everything was okay again. However, still skeptical, the mother and father deployed cameras in every single room as a just-in-case protocol, so if something else did happen, they had proof, and proof they got.
Yeah, let's see what this proof is. What the fuck? Hell no, man.
Willow, I heard you brushed your hair. Hey, how did this open?
I don't know.
Did you open it?
No.
Let's look at the camera.
Wait, did I? Oh, right. Remember I opened it to get a hanger? Did I?
This morning?
Yeah. Did I? Thank you.
What do we
I
like?
read a book that was funny.
That dad's a little suspicious. I mean, why would you ask it to why the closet door's open? I mean, it's a child's room.
It was called Bunny Cakes. And it was a grandma's birthday. And a mom, there was two bunnies.
Okay.
They're making a cake.
Okay.
And a girl.
Okay.
Bunnies.
What is this?
What is what? Oh, it opened on its own. Wait, can I see what opened on its own? What opened on its own? How is that too? That what opened on its own? I want to see that.
Your shirt's on backwards, honey.
That I want to see it. Show
Put
me.
your shirt's on backwards.
I'm gonna see if the closet opened by itself. Oh, I'm gonna see that closet
But
open.
why did it happen, Willow?
That show me again. I want to see it.
I'm kind of, I don't know.
Guys, we're going to pause this really quick. Let me read this because I got to get these done. So real quick here, let's do some 1776 coffee. Take just a couple seconds. Bear with me. It said, still haven't tried 1775 coffee? Now's your shot. The 1775 starter kit just dropped. Only 1,000 units. You're getting the bold and the smooth medium roast and the Vitality Mushroom Coffee for clean energy and laser focus. No crash. All single origin, small batch, toxin free and mold free. Plus you're also getting a gold spoon clip because freedom isn't scooped with plastic. A frother strong enough to stir up your coffee and your mother-in-law's opinions. and a black 1775 tumbler. $170 worth of coffee and gear, yours for 99 bucks. This is for the ones who've been watching 1775 blow up on Rumble, wondering if it's actually worth it. Spoiler, it is. Go to 1775coffee.com/studio and grab your starter kit before they're gone. Bold beans, clean fuel, and a morning routine that stands for something just like Rumble does. Alright, thanks guys. I need to get that done. So, let's get back to that.
Perplexed.
As wisely stated by the little girl named Willow, the entire family was perplexed, and so am I. It's very unlikely that a closet built like the one on screen could swing open without anyone causing it to, leading me to believe that this was the return of the spirit that had haunted them for such a long time. Since the Gregson family had experienced this before, they went to the church again and asked the priest to come to their house and personally rid the spirit, to which he did, with success. For the past 2 years, no one in the house has heard any strange noises or witnessed any out-of-the-ordinary events, and they finally live in peace. But who knows, potentially the ghost could return a third time, and even worse, it could become stronger.
Who knows?
In the following video, a devoted Christian by the name of Chief decided to document his paranormal experience for the world to see. Since the solar eclipse, Chief had been hearing intense knocking coming from the exact same door, and in the upcoming clip, he tries to combat it.
It's just really been tripping me out. It's been doing this since the solar eclipse, I would say. And I don't really believe in ghosts.
Hey, what's up, Prime?
But this shit is really fucking with me. Look at this. It just stops. There ain't nothing going on. Look. What the fuck?
Sounds like the wall.
What the actual...
That is a bit creepy. Just leave the damn door open, dude.
There's no way. Wait, I'm gonna wipe my eyes. What the fuck? Shit's really freaking me out, y'all.
Listen, I'll bet you $100 since he's not showing us top of the door, there's something tied to the top of that door when it closes. It's got an automatic thing on it. Bet you.
Anything like this before, please let me know. Alright, so I've been taking some of you guys' advice.
Because I'm sorry, if something like that happens to me in real life, I'm not coming on here and asking you guys, hey, do you know why this is happening? I'm not asking you.
I got my holy water right here. I'm gonna insert the holy water into my water gun. Alright. And I got I'll just put it in the thing. I got the cross like you guys said, dude. I didn't really have any real wood, but...
That's what she said.
See, the thing is, I don't even know if I'm actually hitting my op. Like, I feel like it's coming from over here. It don't do it when the door is closed. Like, it does not do it. I look stupid as fuck. Oh my god. I need to get out the house.
Somehow, despite clearing the entire room for any hiding people, no one was discovered, and Chief was left clueless as to who was doing the knocking. When he found out no one was behind the door, he turned to Snapchat and asked his friends what he should do, and they came up with a pretty strong plan. He was going to fill up his water gun with holy water and use pencils to form a cross at the back of it. With his friends being his only hope, Chief listened to them and shot the ghost in the bathroom. However, after this moment, the banging only got worse, and people speculate that the holy water only made the ghost more angry.
Man, it's pissed off. That's like a woman coming over saying, hey man, I'm pregnant, open the door.
Yeah,
that's what that is.
Right?
That's what that knock is right there. Or like an angry in-law.
After the banging intensified, Chief bolted the door to the wall in hope that the noise would stop completely, but that didn't happen. The ghost just infinitely knocked on the outside of the door instead of from the inside, which forced him to move house entirely. The ghost didn't follow Chief to his new home, but it was definitely a surreal experience to say the least. On July 22nd of 2011, a man called Richard was home alone when he experienced one of the creepiest things of his entire life. It was 3 in the afternoon when he heard something drop onto the floor in his kitchen and decided to investigate with his camera. It was at this point that he captured the following video.
Do it again. I'm wasting my time. Stop. Do it again. Don't get on time just yet. Can you communicate with me, please? I'm throwing stuff around.
I mean, I'm pretty sure that that's a... Adios, muchacho. I mean, I'm just saying.
Making my that's because it's a cross, or just because it was light, or just because I'd drawn around it. Oh, it's getting sketchy, and I can't the camera open the window. Okay.
Yeah.
Strangely, many items in the room started to drop to the floor without anyone else in the house. Richard claims that all the windows in the house were closed at the time, so this couldn't have been caused by the wind. Something else must have been in the room. Things got much creepier when the cross Richard had placed in the room flew to the ground more aggressively than any other item, indicating that the spirit definitely wasn't on the holy side of things. Richard understandably fled the house and waited outside, recording through the window in case something else occurred. However, nothing happened ever again. Could this have been a coincidence, or did a ghost pop in to say hello? I guess we'll never truly...
Maybe it was a ghost just passing through.
No. In this next video, 2 friends have just arrived home from a night out, and one of them decides to go upstairs. This leaves the eldest one, Sophia, alone downstairs. At least she thinks that is the case. The time hits 3 a.m., and Sophia is about to go upstairs to get some rest. However, as she closes the kitchen door, she realizes there was a 3rd friend in the house.
Okay, there's nobody here, right? Nobody here. What is that? Because it is not me. This is me leaving, closing the door. What is that? Here comes the door back opening. And nobody's there. But yet.
Oh, there's somebody. Oh, it's her arm.
Somehow, the mirror reflected a 2nd person in frame, ahead of Sophia. What makes this weird is that no one is actually in front of her, and the figure can only be spotted when looking into the mirror. Sophia speculates that the person was one of her old friends, Lexi, who unfortunately died in a car crash a year prior. Lexi used to hang out with Sophia and her other friend all the time, so it made sense as to why she decided to appear for the night out. Regardless, it left Sophia spooked, and when she showed her friend the video, they both went to bed in the same room. The following video was recorded in the basement of a young family's home with a couple and their daughter. The family had only recently moved into the house as they had migrated from California to Philadelphia for work reasons, but none of them knew how much this would change their lives. Upon moving into the house, they all noticed strange events happening in the basement, with most of them being self-moving objects. However, it wasn't until the upcoming clip was captured that they had concrete evidence. Take a look.
Like I was saying earlier, most of the stuff does happen down here. And I mean, you can't really. That's freaky stuff right there. Yep, that's what you call it.
What in the fuck?
Game over, man. Game over.
That's creepy. So that door always swings wide open and it stays open. It doesn't ever close, stay like that. Oh, there you go.
Yeah. I'm out, man. Y'all can
Out
have
of
that
nowhere,
house.
a can falls down from the shelves, and the way it does this is very weird. If we zoom into it, we can see that it tilts to the left before actually falling, which is completely unexplainable. Following the can came 2 blue spray paint containers, another white container, and the door even closed itself. The father who recorded the video immediately went to the local church and asked a priest to bless the house, and he got what he wished for. Since the blessing, no paranormal activity has happened in the house, but who knows if it'll come and strike again.
That's crazy. That one's a little
During
weird,
the
man.
winter of 2021, an
I'll
Arab
give him
ghost
that one on
hunter
that one.
named
That's a little
Hamza
creepy.
was commissioned to search a local residence that had supposedly been haunted for the last 15 years. Every known residence of the house in that time span reported paranormal activity, but it took ages for someone to pay a hunter to come and confirm this. It was 1 a.m. when Hamza arrived on site and went into the building. Little did he know this was going to be one of his creepiest shifts ever.
هذا المكان أبي أروحه يا جماعة. بسم الله. بسم الله. يا جماعة يكون هذا جنة بنويرة. وهذا واحد. شوفوا يا جماعة.
I feel like that's just a reflection, y'all. What do y'all think? I feel like that's just a reflection.
أعوذ بكلمات الله التامات. يا جماعة.
Oh, what's up, Darwin?
فتح المكان.
We're just doing some scary reaction videos.
هذا يطالع يا جماعة، أقسم بالله كأنه يطالع. لازم أدخل وأشوف إيش السالفة.
When inspecting the building before he entered it, something
Reflections.
terrifying caught the eye of Hamza. On the
I
second
agree.
floor of the building, something white could be seen, poking its head around the window and staring at him creepily, and when he acknowledged it, it slowly disappeared
This-
behind the blinds.
This, I'm gonna give like 2 Kamala Harris Pinocchios. I don't know.
Now, in this situation, the majority of people would call it a day, but since Hamza's job is to hunt spirits, he wasn't fazed by a sighting this poor. Because of this, he decided to enter the building, and what happened when he went inside was shocking.
Yeah.
Agreed.
Oh, I mean, that seemed,
أعوذ بكلمات لا التمات من شر ما خلق. أعوذ بكلمات لا التمات من شر ما خلق. أعوذ بكلمات لا التمات من شر ما خلق. أعوذ بكلمات لا التمات من شر ما خلق.
His reaction is better than anybody else's.
لا 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 يا جماعة معلش، أعتذر منكم موقع جديد وأبو خالد مرة بعيد عني، فاستودعتكم الله الذي لا تضيع ودائعه.
I don't know what you're saying, bro.
لا إله إلا الله. يا جماعة أرضي طارت هناك.
I mean, it very well could have just been the wind, but I mean... Oh, it blew that thing around like a piece of paper.
في صوت. الحمد لله في صوت. هون بالكعبة في صوت يا جماعة. حطوا السماعات يا جماعة، حطوا السماعات.
Weirdly, large, heavy footsteps could be heard upstairs when Hamza entered the building, and this resulted in him going upstairs to check it out. When he reached the top of the stairs, he came face to face with a metal pipe across the corridor, except it was no normal pipe. It collapsed without anyone else in the room, leading Hamza to believe he had enough evidence of a spirit. He called his mission a day and reported his sightings back to the house owners. They decided to bless the house, and no updates were given as to whether or not it worked. On a Tuesday night, a police guard called Jay was working on a night shift. His job was to sit in the main office to greet visitors, watch the cameras, and fend off any intruders. But on this night, none of these instances came into play. Jay was just an hour away from finishing his shift at the time this video was filmed, but what CCTV captured really freaked him out. Take a look.
Just look real close. Just look. It's coming from the door, from outside. See it? It's faint. It's real faint. I'm looking at it, I'm like, hold on, let me feel if it's real, it's cold too. When I put my hand up there by it, it's real cold. And it went back there towards the door, all the way back there in the back. I'm like,
I don't see nothing, my friend.
I wanted to see it. Went close to me or some shit. I'm like, also ghosts, because ghosts do give out like a cold chill, like when you put like it's like a cold breeze there.
Yeah, but so can a really bad
I'm
fart.
like, okay. Shit, I saw
like
it
a
came from
stink
outside
breeze
too.
in there.
I'm like, damn. And I wasn't even freaked out. I just wanted to see how it felt. I'm like, that fucking cold in the mud. So I saw it.
I didn't
that
see
shit
anything.
is crazy, man. It's been a while since I've seen this, so like I said, it come every now and then. But you have to look real hard though, real hard to see it. It came from here and it went real slow. Just look real hard when you rewind the video.
If you look closely, you can see a faint figure sliding its way through the door into the main office.
I don't see
Fortunately,
anything.
Jay was lucky enough to have been paying attention. Otherwise, he would have missed the
Nothing
spirit's
at all.
entry. Upon seeing it, he decided to reach his hands out to feel its presence, and claimed to have immediately become much colder. When a ghost is in the
What's
room,
up, Skull?
temperatures tend to drop, so all the details added towards a paranormal event. If that wasn't enough to convince Jay, though, what the spirit did next definitely was.
Saw that. But this one did something. This one did something crazy this time. Look at the left. See it?
Oh, I do see
the
something
left.
right
I
there.
see it. Then it's going up towards the exit side. Then going
Came
towards
from
the
over
left,
here.
all the way down to the bottom left. And I'm like,
I still think it's probably just a big fart.
and it like disappeared or something. Then I started hearing noise down towards that door all the way to the back. I'm sorry, hearing shit. Then I heard like the door rattle. I'm like, what the fuck? I heard the door rattle, man. Oh my God. Like it wanted to go in the back, like that's the boiler room back there. So I'm like, I'm like, oh hell no. Hell fucking no. My heart was just beating like I'm trying to calm down so bad. I'm like, okay. Alright. But that was it, man.
About 5 minutes after entering the building, the ghost made a second appearance, and Jay was much more spooked by it. It started by gliding around the door, again, only faintly being visible. Next, it started making noises around the building to mess with Jay, and this is when he started to get very confused. As if this wasn't enough, the door at the end of the corridor started rattling as if the spirit wanted to enter it, and it was at this point Jay knew something else was definitely in the building. However, it disappeared for a few weeks. Jay reported that he had 2 weeks with no paranormal activity during his night shifts, but of course this ceasefire had to come to an end. It was a fortnight after the initial recording of the ghost that the final video of the saga was captured, and it was the creepiest of them all.
Hey everyone, I'm back. It's been a few things that's been happening, but I wasn't able to record at the time. You know, the normal stuff, like the little white mist showed up and stuff back then. Like, I think it was like 2 weeks ago. It came from the what's this, the mail room, and it went that way, but I couldn't record at the time. So, but I know y'all probably tired of seeing that anyway, but I saw it, but I was like, damn, the epidemic didn't even stop that motherfucker from showing up. So, well, this is something new something new that just happened. You know, I'm just, I'll just go through the cameras, see if anything's going on and stuff. But this apartment right here is vacant. This is on the 9th floor. This is vacant. Ain't nobody in there. I don't know. I mean, it probably could be debunked. So it could be the wind or anything, but, or, I don't know, but it just kept, like somebody trying to open it. It could be the wind, I don't know. It probably could be debunked, so I'm just saying it could be explained and it could not be. So I'm just showing y'all something unusual that never happened before. All these other vacant buildings, like vacant apartments that I don't see them move on their own like that. So watch this door right here. Just watch this door. You'll see it move. See?
No. Maybe.
See? So like somebody trying to open it, see?
Oh shit, fuck that.
Look at that shit. Now it could be the wind, I don't know. But has this happened?
How could be the wind if it was latched?
Have y'all seen stuff like this before? Door trying to open, like.
Hang on, guys. Quick 30 seconds here. Not even 30 seconds. Give me 2 seconds here. Listen, if you haven't already, make sure you download the Rumble app. It's free, simple to use, and the best way to stay connected to the content you want. Once you've got it, search for my channel and hit follow. That way you'll get a notification every time we go live. No missed shows, no extra steps. You can grab it right now using a link in the description or a pinned live chat. Download it in your phone and you're ready to go. And if you prefer watching on the big screen, Rumble is available on all major streaming devices and smart TVs. Just search for Rumble, follow the channel, and be a part of the action. Thanks, guys.
Bounce, like opening in and out like that. Like that. See that shit? The fuck? But it's been, see, then it stopped. The fuck type of shit is that? Somebody explain that. If not, then that's crazy. But explain that, please.
Strangely, the door was moving in a very peculiar motion which couldn't have been caused by anything natural. Jay tries to play it off as the wind being weird, but wind only goes in one direction, and that door was moving back and forth. If you have any explanation for this door moving, then let me know in the comments, but it's going to be very difficult to convince me.
Yeah, it's creepy. True or not, I don't know.
Dolls and toys are considered by many to be the most haunted things on the planet. For some reason, tons of evil spirits...
Don't get me started on dolls.
...such as poltergeists, demons, and skinwalkers love to possess them. And the following video is an example of this. Have a watch.
So, here is a video of me and my son visiting the old storage unit, where I keep all my fancy collectibles. I will say the place is rather frightening, especially the basement level of this facility. And here's the doll you've all been asking for close-ups of. I found this at a swap meet, and I immediately knew this was worth something. I've had a lot of skeptics argue with me, but I do believe it's cursed. And you'll see why in just a moment. And oh yeah, so the workers at the storage place brought me to their office and showed me a video of my unit, saying they heard loud noises inside. They thought it was me, which I surely denied. They wanted proof, so I gave it to them. I've been told it's a poltergeist, which I had no idea what that meant, until I saw a couple of videos online of said phenomena. But just watch the video for yourself.
What the fuck? Hell no, man. Shit. No.
Adios, muchacho.
That thing's gone.
Super creepy stuff.
The man claims that he found the doll at a swap meet and immediately knew it was worth something. It looked extremely creepy and didn't look anything like a children's toy should do. Regardless, the man took the doll as he collects strange items of its kind and decided to place it inside his storage unit. Luckily, the place he stored his collectibles at had CCTV within the units, which meant they were able to capture the unexplainable clip. Somehow, the toy moved by itself and scanned the room for things to do. However, it looked disappointed that it was trapped in a unit and immediately dropped back to the floor. It's a good thing they didn't keep it at home. On a Tuesday night, this man called Steven decided to play some Rocket League with his friends. They all usually play games together on a Tuesday, as they are all off work on that day, so it slots in perfectly. However, this evening wasn't going to be a fun one for Steven. Recently, before the night, he had gone to a haunted house with some other friends, and they brought a Ouija board with them to have some fun. They claimed to have spoken to the ghosts successfully, but little did they know that...
Here we go with the Ouija boards.
One of them would attach to Steven. It was on this Tuesday night that it decided to strike, and it didn't hold back.
I swear this place is haunted. I've been fucking around with Ouija boards, and I was stupid enough to bloody invite demons to possess me and shit because I didn't believe in it. But ever
Well, how many times we got to say it about Ouija boards?
Since then, every time I'm here by myself, I hear shit outside.
I bet you do.
So I'm playing Rocket League. 1 second. Oh, did you hear that? Oh, what the fuck? No fucking way.
You call the Warrens, man.
No fucking way. Hello?
Look at chandelier shaking.
Is anybody here? Holy shit, why's that fucking moving? Hello? Is anybody here? Oh my god, man. What the fuck?
Unexplainably, the chandelier in the main hallway of the house started shaking by itself without any windows open. It left the man spooked, especially after the door moved beforehand, but there still wasn't enough evidence to convince him a ghost had followed him home until other stuff happened, that is. After seeing a door open and a chandelier move, Steven was forced to continue searching just in case someone else was in the house. And when he entered the kitchen, things went crazy.
No fucking shit. Hello? I heard you.
ZZZZ.
No. No fucking way. No fucking way. Oh my god. Hello? And I swear I just saw a fucking shadow moving here.
Hey there, Angel Fire. How's it going? Thanks for stopping in.
Source of this fucking light switch.
The lights in the kitchen started flickering when he got close to them, which finally...
Look, this is my answer right here.
How about new?
I mean...
He made him believe his house was haunted, although he was still skeptical. He tried his hardest to dismiss it as an electrical error, but also stated that the lights had never done this before, and never did it again after that night. Was it a ghost, or was it a loose wire? I'll leave you to decide that yourself.
Oh, good to hear, good to hear.
In the following video, a Spanish man named Marcio was home alone waiting for his wife when one of the creepiest instances of his life happened. It's important to note that this house had never had any paranormal reports in its entire time on the market, so the upcoming clip is very unlikely, but it happened. Take a look.
Well, the cats don't seem to be bothered. It's probably a third cat knocking shit off the counter. It's gotta be the smallest kitchen I've ever seen.
While laying in bed, the sound of
Shit.
items dropping to the floor could be heard from Marzio's kitchen, and eventually he couldn't resist checking it out. He stood up and cautiously walked over to his kitchen, but what he found was completely unexpected. The floor had a few cups on it, which he had left on the drying rack to be reused. However, not a single soul was in sight. This confused the living hell out of him, but when a cup flew off the shelves while he was standing in the room, that was the nail in the coffin. What made this event very weird is that it continued for hours, but when Marzio's wife returned home, it suddenly stopped. He showed his wife the videos he captured, and she understandably seemed scared, but they stayed living there regardless, and nothing else happened to them for a day. The next day, Marzio's wife left the house again, this time to go and do some work. He decided that this time he was going to kick back and watch some Netflix, but the spirit in the house decided that this wasn't going to be the case.
We'll see. Why they always beat down the doors?
Just as Marcio pressed play on his favorite TV show, a huge bang happened from behind him, and this time he was spooked straight away, but had to go and investigate. In case there was an intruder, he decided to enter the door that the bang came from, but after seeing what was behind it, I bet he wished he never did. this eerie scene, Marzio was investigating the room from which the banging came, and it's safe to say that the ghost greeted him well. Upon opening the door, a second bang occurred, leading Marzio to the table that he and his wife usually play board games together on. At first, he was completely baffled, but when the red chair moved towards him, that feeling increased by 100-fold. His house was officially haunted. The next day, he ran to the local church and begged the priest for a blessing, but Marzio needed more evidence of an evil spirit to be granted his wish. This is why he decided to give up and completely abandon the old home. So he and his wife rented a small local apartment to give them a home until they could sell their own one and purchase a new one. But this wasn't the end of the story. The upcoming clip comes from the couple's second night in the apartment, when Marzio was sent back to the old one to take some essentials back to the new place. It was at this time that the ghost said its last goodbye to him.
I'm like, what the fuck? No light, and the light's moving. That could be a bulb. Why, wait. Why, what did we say about Ouija boards, man? Oh. Why would you have that in there?
Loser.
Now I don't feel bad for you at all. You can't be fucking around with Ouija boards and then cry that you got demons.
When Marzio entered the house, he was again greeted with a loud bang, except this time, the entire building was ripped apart. Almost every piece of furniture was toppled onto the floor, as if a toddler had a huge tantrum, and maybe that's close to what happened. After consulting experts, Marzio found out that the ghost was tied to their place, and spirits like this tend to get angry when residents leave the property. It's suspected that all of this damage was simply rage from the ghost, but shortly after, the property was sold, so I'm sure the ghost had some new victims to play with.
Like Beetlejuice.
This YouTuber by the name of Steve Ballard is known for searching some of the deepest and darkest places the world has to offer. He isn't necessarily a ghost hunter, but while on his journeys, he does tend to come across a lot of them. In this video, Steve is exploring the Grain Fort tunnels. The tunnels were built to defend the Thames Embassy, and a lot of people died inside its stone walls. However, the site isn't known for being haunted. Many people go down there just to experience the history and rarely come out with a unique sighting, but when Steve Ballard went inside, things turned for the worse.
On the, when you go to Grain...
I think we got one last one to do here, guys. Let me just double check. Let's do Let's do this one really quick. Last one, and then we're free the rest of the day. Maybe not. It won't start. Yeah, well, let me start it. Whatever. That's okay. Let's just keep going.
There's a load of graffiti on the wall going back to sort of the late 1900s, and that's amazing seeing that. Oh, my torch keeps going out. It's really weird. Right, let's go in there. I'm not filming all the time, I just switched off a bit. Right. Yeah. Oh. We go over there in a bit. Walk around now. Walk around there? Yeah. Why do you think it's up all of it? Sorry? Just people done things like that. No, I think it's they done an explosive demolition with the top section, and I think it's just a collapse into the tunnel system itself. This tunnel is
this chair.
It's amazing, isn't it? Really smart, really clean. Yeah.
These always feel like can be very fake.
Best part. Yeah. I think a lot of these are slates. The big slate slabs on these floors. I'll go down there. God, it just felt cold walking down this, Stu. So what's down this one? We come from there. Yeah, we did. But this one goes down to a dead end. There's another little bridge down there. What a book of eternal stench. Mind the box steps. Wow.
Now, upon first glance, it's very difficult to understand what actually happened in this clip, but if you put it in slow motion, everything becomes apparent. If you look closely at the red circle on screen, a tall shadow figure could be seen walking down the tunnel. And the spooky thing is that Steve went down by himself. This makes the sighting utterly unexplainable. During the moment, Steve didn't realize what he had captured and was completely oblivious to any paranormal presence in the tunnel, but the comments made sure to let him know. In a follow-up video, he reacted to the segment where the shadow appeared and gave his opinion. Have a listen.
Shadow figure at Grain Fault. Show itself just there.
Again, these can be really easily faked, and it could have been a homeless person, a tweaker. I mean, although still creepy if you're down there because you don't know.
This is being played about half speed. Yeah. Now watch. Now. Did you see it?
Yeah, I mean, like I said, it just depends, man.
Surprisingly, Steve didn't seem too freaked out that he had almost come face to face with a spirit. In fact, he was quite calm.
Alright, so here's the one we're going to do. Now let's see if we can get this done. What? What? For fuck's sake. Here it goes. Alright, outdoor crew, if you're into fishing, camping, or getting off the grid, meet your new best friend, the Hunter Orange 25-quart cooler from Caddis Sports. This isn't your average cooler. It's a roto-molded for max durability, bear-proof, and 20% lighter than other brands. So it's easy to haul Whether you're deep in backcountry or just setting up at the dock, you'll get up to 3 days of ice retention thanks to thick, high-performance insulation. That means cold drinks, fresh food, fewer ice runs, whether you're chasing muttons offshore or posted up at the campsite. Best part is 40 to 50% cheaper than big-name coolers, but still built to perform season after season. And like all Catasports name brand gear, it's proudly made in the USA. Use code RUMBLE at checkout for 10% off your order today. That's Catasports.com. Go grab the Hunter Orange 25-quart cooler and keep your next adventure ice cold. That's got that done, guys. Thanks for bearing with me on that. I appreciate it. I know it's boring, but we got to get them done. Now we can continue. We're free the rest of the afternoon.
From other videos that he is used to things like this now. Regardless, he was very lucky to catch this event on camera, and equally fortunate that it didn't follow him home. Or did it? On December 13th of 2022, a man called Paul was doing his job as a day guard at his local factory when one of the weirdest events possible occurred. It was around 8 p.m. when the following video was taken, and it took place just after Paul had finished working. Except little did anyone know that it wasn't Paul after all. Throughout the day, he had been acting stranger than usual and not being his normal self, but it was after he beckoned his friend Tim to come into the back with him that everything became apparent.
This is Paul, and you are about to witness a possession. He's allowed me to post this video, but only if I conceal his identity.
Okay,
Paul was the day guard, and at the end of his shift, I didn't know it at the time, but in an act of kindness earlier in the day he tried to remove and discard the statue head. The following takes place before the Night 12 incident.
Strangely, Paul started to mutter in an undetectable language, and no one could decipher what it was that he was trying to say. Many predict that it was ancient Latin, but after specialists shut those rumors down, people were left clueless. Regardless of the language, though, what happened next was terror. Predict that it would which and
hang on.
Strangely, Paul started to mutter in an undetectable language, and no one could decipher what it was that he was trying to say. Many predict that it was ancient Latin, but after specialists shut those rumors down, people were left clueless. Regardless of the language, though, what happened next was terrifying.
Yeah, 86 for a friend.
Screw this guy.
Can't breathe. Paul. Paul.
Hell no, man. Fucking possessed asshole.
Paul! Paul, I can't breathe!
What the actual fuck?
With a blade, Paul stood up and swung at Tim before getting all aggressive and in his face. The weird thing was that Paul was known for being a kind man who never really got into arguments, so this was extremely out of character. However, before Tim even had a chance to hit back, Paul returned to his normal self, oblivious of what his body had just been used for. But this wasn't the only paranormal event that was hosted within this factory. It was only the beginning. 2 days after the Paul incident, Tim had finally recovered, and his boss told him it was time he stopped being a coward and came back to work. In order to maintain his job, Tim listened, but this would turn out to be one of the worst decisions of his life. Upon arriving at work, everything was fine for Tim. He did his regular checkups and monitored security until eventually Paul left for home and he was able to feel safe again. As he started to get comfortable though, so did the spirit, and what it did this time was just as spooky as the last.
Why are these stupid creepy mannequins in there?
I guess we're doing this.
I'm hungry.
Yeah, because the door just closed on you. So you're screwed now, dude.
Hello?
Screwed! Look at it. Falling over. I'm back out the door. I'll eat through the door. I don't care.
What the fuck? Whoa.
It's like a girl crying.
Hello? Who's there?
When patrolling the storage corridors, one of the doors was knocking, and it happened to be the one to the room that Paul usually found himself in. Curious, Tim went to inspect the scene, and based on his comment asking God to protect him, we know he knew what he was getting into. After entering the room, one of the mannequins toppled over on its own accord, which was the first red flag for Tim to turn back, but he ignored it. After this, a slab of glass shattered before a pot banged the floor behind him, and he knew that the ghost was present. However, Tim was convinced that this was a different entity, but if we zoom in on the very last frame, the outline of a woman can be made out, and I assume that this was what had possessed Paul as well. Little did Tim know, though, that this semi-sighting of the ghost was nothing compared to what he was about to capture. On that same night, he decided to do some more exploring, as he was understandably skeptical that it was actually a ghost haunting him. He adventures for around an hour with no sightings, until eventually something happened that made him wish he never got too ambitious.
Man, that gives you chills, man.
Hello?
Man, real life, fuck that. Real life, you turn around and you see that shit standing there, or sitting there squatting, whatever the fuck it's doing. Real life, you shit yourself and you have to run away. You're not be like, hello? Fuck that. That's stupid. Why didn't you have your flashlight on to begin with? I'm gonna call BS on this one. We saw this one before. He just started this job. And we had said that it was people messing with him because I think he quits.
If you look closely, hands can be seen dangling over what looks like a container, and the figure of a woman can be seen attached to them. Unfortunately though, when Tim turned his flashlight on to capture the ghost, it immediately disappeared and never appeared again. Literally. For the last 2 years, Tim hasn't come across a ghost, which leads him to believe it wasn't a permanent haunting. But the unlucky thing is that he'll never truly know.
I don't know about that.
This little girl was role-playing with her dolls when something extraordinarily creepy happened right next to her. To her dismay, she didn't manage to witness what occurred, but luckily, the CCTV camera in the top corner of the room captured it perfectly.
I'll say I was just getting ready to pause it, but like I'm watching this bitch right here. Yeah, fuck that.
Adios, muchacho.
Unexpectedly, the girl's least favorite doll, Lola, started moving by itself in the corner, leading the parents to believe it had been possessed or moved by a ghost. But what actually made them check the security cameras in the first place? Well, a few nights after the doll incident, the little girl was drawing for her parents, and the unexplained happened. Except this time she saw it and told them. This incident is what caused them to scan through all CCTV footage of their child to make sure nothing similar was happening. So have a look.
Yeah, bitch, run. Oh, get the fuck out of here. No, no, no. We moving the fuck out. No, your table's moved too.
Weirdly, all kinds of objects started moving in the room, and no one except the girl was in the room. Things get much creepier when you discover the doll from before was behind the sofa at the time of the incident, making it very possible that it had something to do with this. Immediately after being alerted, the parents put the doll in the trash and paid the collectors to take it far away from their home early. When the doll was removed, all paranormal activity in the house stopped. The following video took place late at night in a home owned by a man named Robert. Robert lived by himself and often had family coming and visiting him, but during the clip you're about to see, he was the only person home. It happened when Robert was struggling to go to sleep, so decided to go downstairs and play some of the guitar before bed. But something else must have had the same idea, because what happens next is shocking.
So I couldn't sleep because I felt like something was watching me. You ever felt like that?
No.
I'm all alone. I come out here to play my guitar because I can't sleep. So I look over here at this thing because I feel like it's frickin' watching me. And I could have swore I seen it. Oh, see, that's what I'm talking. That's that bullshit right there. Nothing's going in the dump right now. Well, I got something for that. Yeah, I got something for that right now.
To kick the video off, Robert explains his situation and claims that he was sensing that he was being watched. This gave him an eerie feeling when he was in his living room, and he pinned it down to the teddy bear sitting in a box, and somehow he said it moved. Now at first, this was completely unbelievable. But luckily, just as Robert told his story, the bear moved again just to confirm it. Scared but smart, Robert did what he should have done and put the bear in the trash, but no one believed what he saw. So he actually ended up being checked for mental illnesses. To his fortune, he wasn't diagnosed with anything and showed the video he captured to his family, but they are still skeptical to this day.
I mean...
James Talbot was an overnight...
Again, guys, it's hard to say. I mean, all kinds of ways you can fake things with like fishing line and stuff like that, but for us on the other side, it doesn't make it any less creepy. It really doesn't.
Security officer at a mall and usually worked on the stairwell to make sure that no unwelcome guests came up when time got late. The upcoming clip took place at roughly 1 a.m. where nothing normally happens. At this time, James tends to record himself and post to his YouTube channel, and he's lucky that he had this habit, because if he didn't, he wouldn't have filmed what was about to happen.
Man, I've been clocked in 8 minutes. Hey! Hey! I'm not finna go check shit. I'm going down there. Shit. Oh, goddamn, the door locked. Damn.
You're like, fuck that.
If there is somebody down there, they gonna stay their goddamn ass down there. I'm not going. Shit. Hurry up and get a DB.
Suddenly, footsteps could be heard from the bottom of the stairwell, and doing his job, James called out to the person guilty. But to his dismay, no one responded. Now, instead of going downstairs to investigate the noise further, James started to feel strangely uncomfortable and ran away from the noise.
It's called the creepy crawlies, man. You got the creepy crawlies on you.
Scared of it, which wasn't usual for him. James sprinted down the corridor and into another room where he decided to hide, but suddenly he heard the noise of a whisper from inside the room, and this is when things got real.
Hey, somebody fucking in here with me. I'm up here doing this damn job. These folks want me to do all this walking in the dark. I'm not walking down there in no motherfucking dark. Hey! Hey! Not coming the fuck out there, man. Somebody is down there with me. Somebody in here with me. When I got this job, I told them I don't do things like this. And I got my camera on, bitch. You can go if you just come out. I'll let you go free. But don't try to just pop out on me. You know what I'm saying? Scare the fuck out of me, make me shit all on myself on the job. Come on now. Come on now. I'm just trying to get my goddamn hours and go home now.
He's 1,000% right.
You act like you don't hear me. You know you back there. Come on. I'm telling y'all, I'm finna go. I'm going this way. Fuck that.
Like before, James started begging the supposed break-in culprit to reveal
this
themselves.
Dude's realistic,
and even
though,
offered to
so I
let
give
them
it
go
to him.
for
He
free.
probably is
However,
just getting
no
fucked
one
with.
spoke back. He stood there for a second and thought of what to do next before following his instinct instead of the job. He packed his bags, locked up, and left for the night. Now, after doing this, James expected there to have been a robbery overnight and had his excuses ready, but surprisingly, nothing happened. Had he really been going crazy, or did something much deeper occur?
He's funny,
Let me know
though.
your
He's
thoughts in the
realistic, though.
comments. It was...
I mean, that guy... I think that guy was genuinely scared. I don't think he was faking anything. I really don't. Maybe somebody was messing with him, but I don't think he was. I don't think he's faking anything.
It was approximately 2 a.m. on a Tuesday night, and a man named Zark was all alone in his house. His family had already moved out prior to this night because the escalating paranormal activity had started to affect them badly. Zark and his family claimed to have experienced several paranormal events prior to this footage. However, none of them come close to what you're about to see.
The fuck? Where's the cupboard open? The lights are off. You see, I normally keep that light on because that's how I get to know the haunting has begun or not.
And that's why I've actually covered the lights so that it doesn't glare on my eyes while I'm sleeping. The cupboard is open right now. I'm alone in the room.
Now, this night started at a fairly low level on the haunted side of things. All Zark saw was the cupboard open, despite being closed when he fell asleep. But compared to other things he had seen, this wasn't too drastic. However, it was just shortly after that the ghost started to do something Zark had never seen before.
It looks like there's something there. It looked like something's there.
It's at the door. Stop it!
That's probably a tweaker trying to get in there.
Stop it, please!
At least they listened.
Weirdly, the door started knocking, and the only explanation for this is that it was a spirit on the other side. Zark asks the spirit to stop the knocking, and after some time it stops. But what happens a few minutes later sends chills down Zark's spine.
You know, his name is Zark. I mean, is he like the brother of Zork? That might be a little beyond y'all. I don't know. I'm a little older than y'all, so you may not know what Zork is.
Daddy?
Go f yourself, Jerry. Go f yourself. Shit.
Oh, shit.
I'm not gonna stay here. Fuck.
I sleep in the fucking hallway.
It's important to note that Zark was completely alone when he heard his kid's voice saying "Daddy," so that had to be a
I would
mimic.
sleep in the
After
fucking
this,
dark.
Zark left his apartment immediately and spent the rest of the night in his car. On November 30th of 2020, a man called Wyatt decided it was time to put an end to a saga that had been going on for months. For the last few months, he had been experiencing high levels of paranormal activity in his home, and it was on this day that he decided
That's very good there, Spider. I didn't think anybody would catch that.
it was time to capture it and show the real world. Little did he know that the ghost would get much worse when he took the camera out.
But this is on repeat. This happens over and over. And then the knocking happens. The knocking. There it is. And it just goes and goes until you stop. Can you stop, please? It's just right there. That's new. Okay. Whatever you are, you gotta go. And
that's some fuckery right there.
Yeah, I don't like that. I don't like that at all.
In the video, Wyatt claimed that the ghost passing the door and the loud knocking was a regular occurrence in his house, and he didn't sound too fazed. However, since he was filming, he felt a little braver. This time, Wyatt followed the spirit into a small room and saw the chair spinning around, which was supposedly new. As if this wasn't enough, when he approached the chair and decided to check it out, the door behind him slammed shut and trapped him in the room with the ghost. This really freaked him out, so he walked away and ended the recording there and then,
I'm
not
calling a priest,
updating
baby.
anyone
A
since.
priest.
These two women are having a sleepover together while one of their boyfriends is out on their stag do. They had a fun time on the sleepover, playing games together and gossiping like people do, but things got eerie very fast. The girl in the black jacket, Jess, claimed to have seen something in the closet, to which the girl behind the camera, Abby, reassured her there wasn't. There was only one way to find out: investigate.
Girl,
your hair
there ain't nothing back there, I'm telling you.
What you got that skunk hair for?
Nothing back there, right? I told you. There's never... Oh my god! 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 Oh my god!
Weirdly, when Jess went to look in the closet in an attempt to prove Abby wrong, nothing happened. This led Abby to believe Jess was seeing things, and she made this clear. Little did she know that she had spoken too soon. Moments later, the light turned itself off, and Jess sprinted back to Abby in fear. Abby explained that she locked the closet afterwards and told her boyfriend never to open it again. He thought she was going crazy, but like a good boyfriend, he listened. Not that it had any effect. Abby was right about a spirit living in there, but she had no idea it could leave. The following day, she pulled up in her drive at 9 p.m. after taking her son to a football session. This is when the ghost made its second and much worse appearance.
Which is strange because I don't remember leaving it on.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm sure I didn't leave it on. Come on. Listen, I'm gonna walk inside real fast. I want you to wait out here for me.
I'll be right by the door.
Yeah, I'm in. I want you. Oh my god.
Oh, there's some.
Oh.
That's 911.
Yeah, it is. Go next door. Go next door and get your icy, okay? If you hear me scream, y'all hear me scream, call 911. Okay. Okay?
When she pulled up, Abby immediately knew that something was up. Before leaving the house, she always made sure that all the lights were off, except this time, one of them was still on. Now at first, her son didn't believe her and convinced her that she must have accidentally left it. But when the figure walked by, all speculation was out of the window. Understandably, the kid was rushed next door, and Abby was sent to investigate. But unsurprisingly, she found nothing.
But let's be real about that. I mean, why would you not just call 911? I'm like, I clearly saw a figure. Here's the video. So, I don't know. Might be some BS there.
The following video was recorded in a man's living room sometime last year. He had just arrived home from a long day at work and was extremely tired. So the last thing he needed was what you're about to witness.
Hello? Hello? Keep hearing weird noises in the basement, Steve, so I just want to... Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god.
The door's opening.
Oh, fucking way, no way, oh my god, oh my god. See, bro, there's nothing on this fucking door.
But a shitty paint job.
Hello? Yep, fuck that, I'm not going down there.
His son, Steve, told him that there were noises coming from the basement, but the man was obviously quite skeptical. That was until this happened. Strangely, a repetitive knock sounded at the door, as if there was a person behind it asking to leave the basement. It's important to note that Steve and the man filming are the only two people inside the house, so in their eyes, no one could possibly be on the other side of that door. But something could, and this was about to be confirmed. Slowly, the door started to open all the way, and the man recording quickly showed proof that no strings were attached to the door, but this was only the beginning. Just one day after the previous incident, the man, John, decided to kick back and watch some television so he could forget about it. He managed to watch 2 episodes of his favorite show without any interruption, but the spirit haunting him clearly thought that this was too much free time.
Whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa!
If you look closely, you should be able to see a head-looking object.
You don't have to look closely at that.
John,
It's pretty
who was
clear.
extremely spooked by this. Right after seeing it, he ran through to the room that the head came from, and to his dismay, no one was in sight. Was he seeing things, or was this the real deal? Surprisingly, John believed the former and didn't actually think that this was a spirit, but in his next video, this belief was scheduled to change. On the exact same evening as the last clip, John finished his TV session and was prepared to get ready for bed. He had brushed his teeth, turned most of the lights off, and said goodnight to Steve. But after hearing noises in the basement, he saw the last thing he would have wanted to.
What's the matter, buddy?
There's a figure.
What's the matter, bud? What's the matter, big guy? Huh? Something down there.
Oh, fuck, did you see that? I could have sworn somebody ran down the stairs. I think I'm creeping myself out.
When he opens the door,
Shit, no, man. I'm gonna have to get a clean pair of shorts.
White phantom is spotted gliding down the stairs very fast, as if trying not to be seen. With some newfound
So I was right. There
John
was something that flew down the steps.
decided to go down into the basement and investigate the scene. But
Boom!
he heard some
See it?
very disturbing noises. While down there, the eerie sound of a little girl laughing rang around the room. And this is the moment that John truly believed that his house was being haunted by something. But instead of blessing it like a smart man, his next move was far beyond stupidity.
See, it was there the first
After hearing
time.
the girl, John ran upstairs to wake up his son, and they had a plan. They were going to lock themselves in the basement. The following video shows
fuck would you do
exactly
that?
what happened. You can call John deluded, to say the least.
What? Why the fuck would you do? Why would you do this? He's just a kid. I mean, do you want the Conjuring? Because this is how you get the Conjuring.
It's down here. You smell it? Oh, it smells like shit, bro. Okay, we're gonna go this way too. Stay close to me. Dude, stop, stay by me. It was glass. Don't move. I know. God, you smell it. Did you fart?
Did you fart? Yeah, his dad said, "Did you fart?"
It's winter time. Stop.
After tying the door closed with black rope, John and Steve cautiously walked down the stairs to the basement, and the sound of a girl laughing could still faintly be heard, except slowly, it morphed into something much worse. If you listen closely, a woman crying starts to echo instead, and many speculate that this was the mother of the girl who was laughing. Perhaps both of them had died and haunted the house together. During their time in the basement, John and Steve experienced lights turning off and objects moving, but the worst sighting of all came at the very end.
All right, we're gonna make a run for it. Let's you're dying first. It's gonna just go shit.
Oh, fuck.
No. We gotta get the fuck out of here. What are we gonna do? No, stop. I gotta go. No. We make a break. There's nothing there. Stay by me. Stay right fucking behind me.
It's right there.
Oh shit, it's still there, it's still there, it's still there. What the fuck are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? You got your phone?
No, I don't.
When the two made the wise decision to leave the
Man, screw that, dude. Screw it. Real quick, we got a scammer. Let's just answer this scammer. He wants me to go join his website.
How about new?
That's right.
basement, a tall black figure appeared, blocking their exit. Understandably, they panicked and stepped back. But when they went to look again, it was still in the same place. But as if this wasn't creepy enough, another sighting was hidden. If we zoom into this part of the room, eyes can be seen staring at John and Steve from the shadows.
Dude,
Could
he
this have
needs to
simply
just
been
call.
a squatter, or was it a spirit?
He needs
Let
to call
me
the
know in
Vatican.
comments. On a Wednesday evening, a mother of 3 children was locking up the house ready to get everyone to bed before she spotted one of the weirdest and most horrifying things of her life. It was roughly 11 p.m. when the video was recorded, and it gets worse as time goes on. Take a look.
Oh, we saw this one a long time ago. We've seen this one. Yeah, we saw this one. We definitely saw this one. Creepy, but whether it's bullshit or not, I don't know.
On the other side of the garden, the fence was swinging back and forth, and supposedly there was no wind. Now at first I didn't believe this, but when the clip advanced, I knew it had to be on the video. When the mother started scanning the area to find a reason for the unexpected swinging, the figure of a human could be seen staring back at her, to which she jumped back in fear. However, when looking back again, it was gone. This gave her a moment of comfort, but in a flash, it was gone when the door knocked and the camera cut off. It's supposed that when she answered the door, nobody was there, but I guess we'll never know. 2014, a family was in their living room minding their own business. It was their youngest daughter's birthday, and she was upset that she finished opening her presents. However, something much worse was about to happen.
I think I can see it on here. Hold on. No,
what is that stupid fucking thing back there?
It is. See if she moves. There it is.
Strangely, the doll moves by itself in an eerie fashion, tilting its head to the left as if trying to get a better view of the man. This action is unexplainable because the box was taped shut since the doll had moved before, meaning that no one or nothing could touch the doll and cause it to move. Since it was impossible for it to move alone, the doll's owner considered it to be possessed and added a lot more tape to the box after this incident. However, he weirdly wasn't freaked out and decided to take a close-up video for people wondering what the doll looked like. It was a day after it moved by itself when the video was taken, and he explains everything, so have a look.
I don't, but I'll get you one. I got her about 2 years ago at a thrift store. There were 3 of them, and for whatever reason she was very far away from the other ones. And for some reason I just really wanted this one. She's very cool. I really love the jester style. It's cool. I don't know if she's ever been opened, but I've never opened the box. It's taped closed. And yeah, I just left her there. It's kind of cool.
When the man purchased the doll, it was separated from all of the other ones, which immediately made things suspicious. Most stores keep related items together, but clearly the store the doll came from didn't. At least that's what is implied. For all we know, it could have moved on to the other side of the store by its own accord, which makes sense since it showcased its abilities on camera before. From the moment of this video and onwards, the doll continued to be in different positions every morning, but unfazed. The man made sure it stayed on the same shelf forever.
That's fucking nuts.
This YouTuber was exploring the Molly Stark Sanatorium, but although he thought he was alone, he definitely wasn't. Molly Stark Sanatorium is known as one of, if not the most haunted sanatorium in the United States, and the YouTuber, James, was very brave to visit it for some content. The time reached 2 p.m., and he was so deep into the building that all the sunlight had disappeared. It was at this moment that the first hauntings of many occurred.
I don't see anything. You can put little red arrows everywhere, but I don't see anything.
What the fuck was that? Listen. Oh shit. There's your ass.
As James was walking down a dark corridor, the door on the right side of the room opened ever so slightly without anyone there. Now at first, this could have been excused as the wind, but there are two reasons why this is not the case. First of all, as James pointed out, if wind was present in the corridor, then the wire ahead would have moved as well. Second of all, if sunlight couldn't be seen, it makes no sense that wind could have reached the location. With wind being completely eliminated, it left James to believe something else was exploring the sanatorium with him, and this would be confirmed 5 minutes later.
I didn't see anything move, bro.
What the fuck is that?
What's what?
Yo, do you see that shit? Yo, I don't see anything. What the fuck?
Might be something down there. Yo. Oh, there, dude, there. What the fuck?
That is crazy. There's somebody down here. Oh, shit. There's somebody down here.
Look like a middle-aged guy with a white shirt on. Did you say he's strapped?
Absolutely
Weirdly,
not.
a smartly dressed man could be seen across the corridor, walking like a normal human being.
You gotta do me a favor, don't forget, hit that like and follow, help us out.
Pulled out a weapon,
I appreciate all the follows we picked up today.
But when he
you guys are
continued
fantastic.
forward to try and find the man, no one could be seen. It was an apparition of the ghost trying to scare James, and it was definitely successful. However, it was done yet, and had another appearance hidden up its sleeve. After seeing this hyper-realistic apparition, James decided it was best to leave the sanatorium. He immediately turned back on himself, and eventually made it back outside, seeing a couple of moving objects on the way back. But when he made it to the entrance, another apparition was waiting for him.
Right.
Get a feature?
What is it? What is it, Brock? Get a feature. I don't know what you mean, buddy. How are you doing today, my man? Hopefully you're having a good day.
On the balcony at the very height of the building, a female-like figure quickly walked up to watch James leaving the sanatorium. However, it turned back on itself.
Am I? I don't know. I didn't know that was a thing.
My day's great. Back at your brother.
Thank you, my friend. Oh shit, we are. Well, looky there. That's pretty cool. Oh yeah, no, it's going great now. Thanks for pointing that out. I didn't even know. I have no idea what's going on today, bro. I really don't.
Just as fast. James thinks that this was the same ghost appearing as an apparition, but it could have been another one, considering the gender swap. I'll let you answer that question by yourself in the comments. The following video was taken at Evergreen Cemetery in May of 2016. The cemetery is said to be haunted by the ghost of a young woman who lost her baby. She died shortly after and was buried in this cemetery. Wait, did somebody say something about they lost their baby? I wonder if it was a dingo. To watch James leaving the sanatorium. However, it turned back on itself just as fast. James thinks that this was the same ghost appearing as an apparition, but it could have been another one, considering the gender swap. I'll let you answer that question by yourself in the comments. The following video was taken at Evergreen Cemetery in May of 2016. The cemetery is said to be haunted by the ghost of a young woman who lost her baby. She died shortly after and was buried in this cemetery. She has a statue there and is rumored to search for her baby at night. A couple visited the cemetery to see if this ghost was real and decided to record using their drone, and what they caught was beyond shocking.
Thumbs up, guys, and share. Let's see 600. Let's go.
That's right, guys. Hit the like and follow and repost so all your friends can see what you're watching, enjoying. And stop in and say hello.
Are you ready for retirement? Our free retirement planner shows you where you stand.
What's up, Smoke? How you doing, buddy? Are you live? Let's see. Let's see if Smoke is live. There he is. I got you, man. I wonder why I don't get notifications that you go live.
You said say hello.
Well, I appreciate it. I got you, buddy. I got you.
And said hello.
I appreciate it. I appreciate it. I got you up now. I didn't even know you are. I don't get notifications that you're live. I don't know why.
Legends in the house.
I'm always in the house. What are you talking about? Ha ha ha. Oh, look, creepy bitch, creepy bitch. But at least these people are smart. They're using a drone, so they're not real close.
We're worse.
What is word? You got a hair lip?
Hey.
There's something. Thanks for the repost, Smoke. I got that. Oh, there's the notification. I just now got a notification that you're live.
When the drone stopped to record a grave, a human could be seen bending down next to it as if it was mourning someone. However, when it spotted the drone, it quickly got to its feet and ran away. Weirdly, the run felt smoother than it should be, leading the couple to believe it was a ghost, as it could glide through the obstacles, but this is yet to be confirmed. All we know is that the drone didn't pick anything else up that night, despite attempting to chase the supposed ghost.
Crazy. Oh, look, 634.
At a radio station in South America, there have been several reports of a little girl causing terror and mayhem
Thanks for
around
the follows.
the building.
Stop in and say hello now.
None of them have ever seen her face to face, and the only sightings come through reflections. For weeks, the stuff.
Hang on, you guys, I can't believe it. I gotta do this.
You love me. You really love me.
Were collaborating to try and catch the little
girl.
Oh,
it's the devil,
but
666.
none of them have ever come out
we need one more at
until
least.
The following video
or
took
one
place
can leave.
at 4 p.m. on a
goes.
Thursday and was captured using CCTV. Take a look.
All right, let's see what's up with this shit. On the floor.
Did you see it? In a reflective door, the girl could be seen walking past it, but in real life, she was nowhere. As well as this, no shadow could be seen inside her reflection, leading the staff to believe this couldn't be an awful coincidence. After capturing the video, they all argued over whether the girl was a regular spirit or a demon, to which they unanimously ended up voting for demon. Because of this, they blessed the building and tried to get rid of her. But unlike usual, she is still there to this day.
That was kind of
fucked. On August the 6th, 2021, a woman was left home alone with her dog since her husband had to go out to get his hair cut. Understandably, she wasn't bothered by this and decided to kick back and watch some television, but it didn't take long for her to be interrupted by the doorbell, and after answering it, I bet she wished she never did.
Oh, shit. It's broad daylight. Go get him, dog. Eat it. Eat it. Like, you better have a ghost hanging out of your mouth.
Somehow, no one was on the other side of the door, and the bell was still going off after she...
Now, one could say, this is 100% true, one could say that she has a faulty doorbell.
He opened it, so it definitely wasn't a game of ding-dong ditch. Now at first, the woman brushed this off her shoulder as an issue with the doorbell and hired an electrician to come and fix it. However, when he came round, the ringing stopped and he inspected it and found no problems. What makes this very strange though, is that when he left, the ringing continued. The family were forced to move house and nothing happened after they did. That was until a sleepover. A month after the doorbell incident came to an end, the woman was starting to get comfortable again. It was at this point that she invited her best friend Lucy over to a sleepover, and she agreed to it. They used to sleep at each other's houses all the time as children, so they used this as a time to reminisce on those memories. However, little did any of them know that there was a third person at the sleepover. At least, it could have been a person.
Chilling here, being a kitty cat. Did you do that?
Without anyone else in the room, the water bottle topples over by itself. If we can zoom in, we can confirm that no one touched it, meaning that something invisible must have interfered. Both of the women claim that all the windows were closed, so it couldn't have been the wind. A spirit wanted to give them a little fright. But if she thought a self-ringing doorbell
Wait a minute. It can't be the wind? Of course it's not going to be the wind. I mean, regular wind is not going to knock that bottle over. It's clearly got liquid in it. I'd say it was at least a quarter of the... About this much was in it. Let's say about that much. Regular wind's not going to knock that over. It'd have to be some pretty strong wind to knock that over. That was just a silly statement.
Bottle falling wasn't scary. Her ghost was only just getting started. 2 days after the sleepover, the woman was sitting on her sofa to watch a TV show and scroll through her phone. It was at this moment that the following incident happened.
Oh, hell no.
Out of nowhere, a couple of books.
This is my final answer.
flew from her bookshelf onto the floor. In reaction to this, she immediately stood up and marched to the next room to inform her husband of what happened, to which she was called crazy, but even he was about to be convinced. While he was watching an important sports game, the ghost made a second appearance, except this time her husband managed to experience it.
Fucking water's on. She's flipping out.
I'm like, water bill, ghost. Water bill. You son of a bitch.
Holy crap, Mom! What happened? Wow.
Literally just turned back on as soon as I sat down.
Yeah, shit. Screw that, man. Hello, Vatican. I need all the priests. All the priests.
Wait, no.
Randomly, a knocking sound came from the corridor, and the woman instantly went to check it. But to her demise, no source could be found. Almost instantly after, the same ringing from the old house came back again, and as if it was the same ghost as before, it stopped just as someone got close to it, before carrying on all over again. Luckily, the husband heard all of the commotion this time, and was also convinced the house was being haunted. But unlike most cases, this family didn't bless the house as they didn't want to annoy the spirit. They left it be and tried to ignore it. Little did they know that this was a huge mistake, and things were about to get physical.
Because my circus sticks that I won. I gave you 6 points, I'm deducting 7. This is ridiculous. Don't make me think about numbers again. A brave and accurate decision. Yes,
Hang on a second.
Don't make me think about numbers.
Oh, something pulled her fucking hair.
Yes, Captain. Yes, Captain, your horticulture is harvestable. Ah, good. Oh, thank you. Fine. Hurry happily, and Hank, he's hungry.
At first, it's very difficult to understand what happened in this clip, but if we zoom in very closely, we can see the woman's hair gets pulled by a thin. She dumped it up as this obviously would have.
Nah, that's some fuckery. No.
Harmed her, but when she realized no one did it, she knew her unwelcome guest was back at it. Regardless, both her and the husband continued to live there, unblessed, and there has reportedly been much less paranormal activity. It's hard to tell whether the ghost is getting bored or only just starting. On May 29th of 2018, a man was chilling in his house when he started to hear noises coming from the basement. Now, at first, he believed that the noises were coming from a squatter, a person living in his house without any permission. But still unsure, the man decided to investigate, and what he found was beyond terrifying.
So in this cabinet, do you see them fucking basement steps? I mean, give me a break. It's like going down to the Amityville horror house. There's probably a fucking lake of oil and something. Jesus.
And I think there's a squatter in this house. I think it's in here. Hello?
Yeah, look at that shitty basement.
Hello? Hello? Anybody here?
Strangely, when the man reached the basement, no one could be seen. As well as this, the lights started flickering on their own accord while the switch was still in view with no one there. It was at this moment that the man realized he wasn't housing a squatter, but a spirit instead. He decided to continue searching though, as he wasn't completely convinced, but his mindset was about to change.
Hello?
Why did he go down the basement like he said he was going to do? Door's opening on its own, dude.
Hello?
Oh.
Who is it?
Take no crap from anybody.
Wait. Wait, what happened?
Who is it?
Oh, he dropped the phone. What's up, Logical Raven? How you doing? Thanks for stopping in. I appreciate that. And thanks for the repost. I appreciate it.
Working while I'm lurking.
Oh, I
Have an
appreciate
awesome
it.
Stream.
I'm trying. I hope you have an awesome day. Did he just run out and leave the phone there? I mean, that's a pretty visceral reaction. I mean, here he comes.
Somehow the door managed to open without anyone behind it, but this was only the beginning. When the man went to inspect the door, nobody was there, and to make things even worse, the basement door slammed shut. When the man opened it, the light started flickering again, and this time he dropped his phone in fear. The ghost seemed to enjoy the device though, as it spun around on the floor without anything pushing it. The man in the house moved out a week later, and has witnessed no paranormal activity since.
Yeah, I moved the fuck out too. I mean, I'm telling you.
In this short video, a worker called Evelyn is in fear after something happened during her shift. She is accompanied by her boss Dave, who is known for being very patient and kind around the workplace. However, even he was skeptical after this clip. Evelyn had called him down to the room she was working in and claimed she saw a door slam shut by itself. Now at first, Dave didn't believe her story. He didn't think ghosts were real and dismissed
Can we break
Evelyn's fear,
700?
but when
We're
he
at
went to
640. Can we
investigate, all
break
of that
700?
changed.
All right. I'm with Evelyn Sims. We're using this recording here.
Make sure you guys hit that like and follow. Help me out now, Anne-Marie. Make sure you repost so everybody can see what you're watching. But get in here and say hello.
Due to a statement, she says that there's been things in the back area that have been... All right, explain to us what happened, Evelyn. Well, I'm here now. Oh, don't worry.
Okay, can we first say that I don't know what kind of potato cam they're using?
All right, what happened?
The soldier shit on his own and shit by himself, David.
What's
I don't know if I'm going to go. I don't feel
All right.
good about that.
All right, hang on, just wait.
I don't want to go back there.
Let me just take a look. Now, you say what happened now?
The door shut by itself.
The door shit by itself? I mean, that is unusual to see a door shit. Especially if it did it by itself.
Itself, Dave.
All right. Let me see. I'm looking, but I'm not going back there either.
Oh, don't be such a puss cake.
I got a funny feeling about this.
She's that fucking feeling about
The
this.
door's closed. I mean, it was open?
It was open and it just slammed by itself.
All right, let me see if I can get it.
Slammed.
All right. Let me go back there. All right, I'm gonna put it on hold. All right. Well, go ahead. I'm standing here. Oh, hold on. I got work call or the call. Go ahead.
If you remember when you took a shirt over to the modulars, you took 2 shirts. One of them said Sawyer. Remember I told you to bring it back?
Ooh, what did I do with it? Oh man.
What's your location?
I'm on the garden level right now. I'm investigating something that happened down in the boiler room with Evelyn. I'll be right up. All right. Well, Don't worry. Go get your whatever your material is. Come on, go ahead. Everyone, just go. No.
Why don't you just go, bro?
Alright, hang on.
Let's try and get that little old woman to go back here. Just go back here, you big puss cake.
I'll go. Hang on. Okay. I'm right here. I see the door. Alright, go get your stuff. I'm right here. Don't be. Hold on, wait a minute. Just wait. Is there anybody back here? Go ahead.
No.
Oh, shit.
Oh my God.
Nah.
No way. No way. Hold on, let's go.
Is your keys or...
Stand by. Oh my God.
As he sent Evelyn to go and get her stuff, a chair flew towards them without anyone else in the room. Both people were understandably in fear, and Dave had been convinced that Evelyn's story was real. But this was only the start. Somehow, a loud clanging noise could be heard at the end of the video, indicating that a large metal object had dropped onto them nearby. It was at this point that the camera cut, and to make things worse, Evelyn and Dave were never seen again. Now on this channel, we've covered some disturbing clips, but none of them are nearly as bad as the one we're about to discuss. It was May 18th of 2022, and a woman called Letitia was alone in her Airbnb. At least she thought it was. It was at midnight when she was woken up by a noise she couldn't have possibly imagined. Take a look.
Man, paint your shit. I mean, I'm not gonna dog anybody's place where they live or anything, but goddamn, paint your room, dude. Is it on pause? No.
Despite thinking she was alone, Letitia heard a scream coming from inside the Airbnb. Now at first she was frightened.
Wait, this is an Airbnb and the walls and the ceiling look like that?
Refused to move, but when she was brave enough to investigate, she did but found nothing. YouTubers are known for faking and over-editing their videos to the extreme, more specifically horror YouTubers. From cringy 3 a.m. challenges to fake haunted hospital explorations, the possibilities are endless. However, amongst all of these fake videos are hidden real ones that show undeniable evidence of paranormal activity. The upcoming video is one of them. It was uploaded on June 17th, 2023, and shows a man showing and telling his story of being haunted. Things get very weird.
First I was hearing something like stuff moving around, or you know, stuff like that. You know, it's normal house noises.
Now I'm gonna tell you, if a ghost plays a guitar back there, I'll shit.
A couple of voices I've heard. It's kind of freaking me out, though, you know.
Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Okay, I'm gonna play it, but just I hope y'all saw that.
Thought it's gone.
Now at first, nothing seems wrong with this clip. On the surface, it's just the man explaining his experience. However, if we zoom into the skeleton, we can see that its head tilts to the left out of nowhere. This is very weird as no one else is in the room. However, this is just a minute into a 20-minute video. So much worse stuff happens.
I want to see a ghost play the guitar. He could play Spirit in the Sky or something.
Z.
I mean, that's a little fucking creepy.
Out of nowhere, the door opens on its own accord, and as if that wasn't creepy enough, it closes. Now the man claims that nobody was in the house at the time of this, which makes it completely unexplainable. Perhaps a strong breeze managed to breach the house, or maybe something was present that the human eye cannot detect. It's likely the latter, and the next clip in the video confirms that.
I don't want it to be more than that, you know? I don't want to know that I'm being fucking possessed or something, you know? I felt something. I keep fucking hearing shit. What is that? What's this fucking closet door?
I don't hear anything, dude. Oh, fuck you, whore.
Hey! Hey, stop!
Okay, now that's where that's when I start to be like, yeah, full of shit. Cause I mean, I'm not gonna look at the chair moved across the fucking room. And my first instinct is to be like, stop.
Somehow, the man's closet opened by itself, similar to the door, except this time he was home. He went to go and close it, and was understandably confused, but it was at this moment he heard footsteps creeping towards the room he came from. The man's wife was home at the time, so it's possible that she was walking on the second floor and it got misinterpreted, but later that day she came downstairs saying that she was having a nap. If she was asleep, then no one could have possibly been making those noises, at least no normal person. The following video was taken in the children's ward at the hospital. The child is called Layla, and her mother, Sydney,
we saw this a couple
her
weeks
while
ago.
she was being treated. At first, everything seemed normal, and the nurse was being
the
friendly
water.
with the mother. However, after a minute, the nurse let the two have some alone time and left the ward. This is when another nurse entered the room.
Okay, go. Who is it?
It's so weird.
Is it you?
Is it me? It's not me.
It's motion sensor. There's no one over there. Okay, do it one more time.
Do it one more time, please.
Okay. One last time.
You okay? Wait, so are we friends now? Can you do it again if we're friends now?
Oh.
We're not friends? You don't like me? Okay.
Are you a doctor?
Are you a... Wait, so do it again if you're a doctor.
Weirdly, the tap continuously turned
Yeah, but it's very possible that motion sensor's busted.
On in sync with Layla's questions, going as far as revealing that it was a doctor. Now, what makes this clip strange is that neither the child nor the mother are freaked out that a presence is answering their questions, but are actually laughing and engaging with it, and this was only the beginning.
Thanks for that follow, I appreciate it.
Guy or girl? So do it. Do it. Okay. Okay, so do it if you're a guy. Do it if you're a guy. Turn it on if you're a guy.
No.
So, you're a girl? You're a girl! Are you... So, she's a girl? Yippee!
Let's see.
Hi, do you have a bracelet? Or just want to make sure she has a bracelet on?
Yeah.
So, double checking. You're a girl. Yes.
Oh. She has to go to the nurses.
It's okay, the nurses are gone. I promise. So she's a girl.
And just for show, let's see if it comes on right here.
Okay.
I'm right here.
Okay.
Nothing.
So now, let's see. Oh, I should ask what color her eyes are.
Yeah, you can play a game.
So okay.
How to play a game, okay?
So, do it if your eyes
I think this one's
blue.
bullshit.
Okay. Do it if your eyes are green.
Oh.
Wait, so your eyes are green? Okay, hair color time.
Beebs, are you seeing this?
Are you blonde?
Yeah. I think it's red hair.
Do you have red hair, like my friend? You have red hair. You have red hair.
That was creepy.
What do you mean creepy?
How did Biba guess it? Yeah, it is creepy.
Do you think it's crazy that my friend guessed it?
No.
You think your hair color is common?
Are you scared of the nurses?
There's a certain amount of time in between each one.
I'm sorry. I promise that they're only going to come back for my x-ray or MRI or whatever. Are you going to come with me during my MRI x-ray thingy? You're going to be with me? I'm so happy.
Layla started to inquire more about the ghost and try to figure out what it looked like when it was alive. She discovered that it had green eyes and ginger hair, which made the girl giggle, but the next question was quite unsettling. Layla asked the ghost if it didn't like the nurses, to which it turned the tap on, indicating that the answer was yes. This is rather strange, as the ghost claimed it was a doctor, but didn't like the current ones. Layla's mother, Sydney, theorizes that the spirit was there to haunt the nurses, but I guess we'll never know. However, many people that saw these clips believed that there wasn't a ghost at all, and there was an issue with the sensor on the tap, but Sydney sought out to disprove them.
What?
Doesn't mean that the sensor's not busted.
Despite this, the comment section was still fairly negative about this supposed evidence and was tough to convince. But part 3 to this sage was about to provide concrete proof. At this point, the two had been in the room with the ghost for 20 minutes, and Layla decided to call her dad on Snapchat to showcase the ghost. But little did she know things were about to get much crazier.
You want to play another game?
Yes. Or no?
Okay, just watch my camera, okay, Dad?
Watch your camera, baby.
Watch my camera, okay? It's a friend.
We have a friend in the room.
Have you always been with us or stayed at this hospital?
Are you in the hospital?
All the time? So we just met?
I still think this one's bullshit.
Do you like to say hi to other kids when they come?
Are you scared of the nurses? Did the nurses scare you when they came in the room?
It's a girl.
It's a girl.
How dare you?
We asked.
So you're a girl, right?
See?
Well, the camera can't see her. She has red hair and green eyes. Yes?
I don't take no crap from it.
Red hair, green eyes?
No, she said blue eyes.
Oh.
Yeah, see?
Wait, did you say blue eyes?
You're scaring your dad. Do you like to scare people?
Oh, she has, wait, so she has blue eyes?
Do you have blue eyes, yes? Or do you have green eyes? Blue eyes?
Was she blinking the lights? Was she blinking the lights?
No, do you see the water, baby? The faucet.
Oh, yeah.
Wait, so can you flicker the lights or no?
Yeah, this video, like I said, I think it's a bunch of horse shit.
The call started off with a few questions to show him that the tap could turn on and off by itself, but eventually the dad mentioned flickering the lights instead of...
Paul, also known by his YouTube persona Mixed Breed Entertainment, was a happy and content man. He didn't have any...
Hang on, we're on YouTube, so this is by Ghostly Rap. We're going to put this link in here for you guys to go check them out. And like and follow if you like on the content. Let's check it out.
Family other than his beloved dog.
It's the scariest videos of demonic possessions.
Who was his constant companion. The bond between Paul and his dog was one that could be described as unconditional love. They relied on each other for support, and Paul made sure to take the best care of his dog. In return, the dog always tried to show its love back, providing companionship and comfort. However, sometimes, no matter how much love and care were shared, things didn't always go as planned. The upcoming video captures a chilling event that proved to be one of those times. Paul had suspected something strange was going on in his house for quite a while, but for reasons unknown, he never took concrete action to investigate it. Sure, he filmed some videos to document the events, but nothing major came from it. And so, it continued, until the moment we see in the upcoming clip. At exactly 1 p.m, Paul was sitting in his bedroom, filming a video for his followers, where he was explaining his personal experiences with spirits and paranormal occurrences. Little did he know, while discussing the hauntings, something would happen that would test his nerves.
We got some stuff on the spirit box and stuff like that, but it's just been...
I need more, because that's not going to be enough for me.
Stuff like that. Did you just see that?
Yeah, we saw it.
Did you see that?
That's not demonic possession, though.
This drawer... What? Oh, my goodness. This drawer just opened. All by itself. You seen that, didn't you? You seen that, didn't you? And now...
The event that followed left Paul shaken to the core. This eerie disturbance was the last straw for him, and it seemed like he had finally had enough of these otherworldly shenanigans. The timing made it all the more terrifying, discussing spirits only for one to make its presence known so suddenly. We can only hope Paul managed to recover from the experience and has found some peace since then. In the following clip, a group of middle-aged businessmen who had gathered to celebrate a colleague's success experienced something truly unsettling. The men were enjoying a dinner together, celebrating the fact that one of them had recently reached a financial milestone, $3,000 a month from their very first business venture. It was a major achievement for the group, as they had always dreamed of running successful businesses. The atmosphere was filled with pride and camaraderie, and there was nothing but laughter and good vibes. However, just as they were sitting around the table, enjoying their meal, something strange happened, and it took everyone by surprise.
Didn't hear it. What? I'm hitting. What? The heck? What? What? I think I saw. It's on camera. Have a look. What? 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 What was it? Shit. What's going on? It's not. I've just got out of here. What are you fucking screaming about and looking white in the face for and got a mouth open at Halloween? What? I swear I fell off the fucking shelf. What? I think that's just broken the floor. What was it?
I didn't see anything, y'all.
Suddenly, a vase fell off the counter, crashing to the floor and shattering into pieces. The man who had screamed in fear was the very one who had reached his milestone, and it was a shocking moment for him and his friends. The men tried to rationalize the event, assuming the vase simply fell due to their movement around the table, but the man who had screamed was convinced otherwise. He believed the vase's fall was caused by a spirit, and to this day, he still tells the story with conviction.
I never saw it either.
Deeply unsettled him and left an indelible mark on that celebratory dinner, overshadowing what should have been a joyous occasion. Jake, a familiar name on this channel, has captured multiple clips of paranormal activity within his home, and the story seems far from over. His first encounter with the supernatural happened when he noticed unusual footage on the CCTV cameras in his daughter's room, showing a spirit-like figure. Since then, the paranormal events in his house have escalated significantly. From hearing footsteps when no one was around to cupboards opening by themselves, Jake's life has been dominated by strange and unexplainable occurrences. The following clip is no exception.
So I'm sitting here gaming, and...
let's take a quick break, and I'll be right back, guys. We need to take a quick break.
Take my aim, every move a part of the game. Silken threads, a deadly art. One strike straight to the heart. Dark spider, eyes in the night, playing the game with a venomous bite. Smooth as a whisper, sharp as a flame. You'll never forget the name. From the rooftops to secret halls, I move unseen through the city's calls. Every mission, a perfect plan. Every foe knows the spider's hand. Dark spider, eyes in the night, playing the game with a venomous bite. Smooth as a whisper, sharp as a flame. You'll never forget the name. Threads of fate, pull tight, beware. One wrong move, I'm already there. The web is spun, the trap is set. A game you won't forget. Dark spider, eyes in the night, playing the game with a venomous bite. Smooth as a whisper, sharp as a flame. You'll always remember the name. Dark Spider. Dark Spider. In the shadows, I take my aim. Every move a part of the game. Silken threads, a deadly art. One strike straight to the heart. Dark Spider, eyes in the night. Playing the game with a venomous bite. Smooth as a whisper, sharp as a flame. You'll never forget the name. From the rooftops to secret halls, I move unseen through the city's calls. Every mission, a perfect plan. Every foe knows the spider's hand. Dark Spider, eyes in the night. Playing the game with a venomous bite. Smooth as a whisper, sharp as a flame. You'll never forget the name. Threads of fate pull tight, beware. One wrong move, I'm already there. The web is spun, the trap is set. A game you won't forget. Dark Spider, eyes in the night. Playing the game with a venomous bite. Smooth as a whisper, sharp as a flame. You'll always remember the name. Dark Spider. Dark Spider. In the shadows, I take my aim. Every move a part of the game. Silken threads, a deadly art. One strike straight to the heart. Dark Spider, eyes in the night. Playing the game with a venomous bite. Smooth as a whisper, sharp as a flame. You'll never forget the name. From the rooftops to secret halls, I move unseen through the city's calls. Every mission, a perfect plan. Every foe knows the spider's hand. Dark Spider, eyes in the night. Play Playing the game with a venomous bite. Smooth as a whisper, sharp as a flame.
Alright, let's get back to this.
That object up there swung and literally smacked the glass really hard. It was a damn reflection, but look, still moving. Let's get you before it stops. Look, still moving. Oh no, it moved. Look, it was sitting there, as you can see from the dust. Oh, so it moved. All right. Can you make it swing again? Damn, I really need to wipe off in there. Look at all that shit. Can you make it swing again? Try to open that more. Hello? Can you make it move again? Oh, look. It made them all move now.
Yeah.
Nice. Can you make it swing like you did before when it hit the glass? It's going out of focus.
Oh, well, okay now.
Alright now, I said swing it, not move it.
That might be some shit right there.
Jeez Louise. Jeez Louise. And I opened that thing, so probably let the damn thing out.
I'm like, well, put it back so I ain't got the dust. Oh, it's still moving over.
Dude, this thing keeps moving.
Guy's pretty calm for seeing some shit move in his fucking china cabinet, though. He's like, oh, geez, Louise.
Like nervous and shaking. And I'm lightheaded a little bit. Keeps going out of focus. Surprised them things ain't shaking more how much it moved. I'm so nervous, man. So lightheaded.
Yeah.
I don't regret this, but can you make it move again? Can you make it move again? So lightheaded. Can you slide it the other way? Keeps going out of focus.
Oh, it kicked something out.
Yo. Was that a nickel, a dime, a penny? Look, there's my change. That thing went flying. How did it not hit the glass? See, that's some glitch in the Matrix shit. Yo, I gotta rewatch that.
No, that's a ghost in there playing quarters.
How to get past that glass and fly behind this stuff. What is that? That's definitely not what flew out. I don't even know where that went. Or even, that looked like a quarter or a nickel or a dime, because it wasn't no penny. That shit was too shiny for that.
I don't know about this one. I'm about 50-50 on this one.
Now. See, it keeps going out of focus, man. I think something's in there. I'm good. It can stay in there.
Yeah, that's
we'll
where I'm
watch
at.
that again.
Big top.
Because I'm a little stalled on how it didn't hit the glass.
This time, Jake heard some faint tapping noises coming from a cupboard, and feeling compelled to investigate, he went to check it out. Upon opening the cupboard, he discovered that an object
Same.
inside it was causing the noises.
Yeah.
To his horror, more items began to move around the room, including a dime that mysteriously rolled by itself. The more Jake experiences, the more it seems like the house is filled with an overwhelming energy that he can't seem to shake off. Based on past experiences, we can only assume Jake will continue to capture such unsettling moments, and we can expect more clips from him. Be sure to subscribe to stay up to date with his haunting journey. Next, we focus on Roland, a man who has been experiencing paranormal events for quite a while now. He has shared numerous clips with us, showing various supernatural phenomena that have plagued his home. Roland's story is one of continuous paranormal encounters, and the upcoming video is another chapter in his eerie experiences.
Right. What in the hell was that?
I'm hungry.
Got your watch time for the month, LOL.
I don't know what the hell's going on in here.
Ah, yeah, right. I have my watch time shit, like...
I heard something over here, and then over there.
Watch time is never an issue for me.
Alright, I feel something in the air right here.
But yeah, I definitely
My
would have
bike
gotten it
looks like
today,
it
huh?
has been moved.
I don't know what's going on, bro. I really don't.
Looks like
724 down to 674, I don't know. It's weird.
Alright, something just fell over
I'll take it.
Is there a spirit in here that just made something fall? Was there a spirit that moved my bike?
What in the hell? Keep hearing something. Sounds I'm gonna get hurt. Sounds like
I
I'm
would
gonna
say I'm
try to
struggling,
get out there
but I
fast.
can't scream as much as I'd like.
Well, I get it, man. Don't you work full time, so it's a lot easier to get your hours in when this is all you do all day. You know what I'm saying? So
I just heard something. Sounds like a whistle. Sounds like somebody was whistling out here.
did you get all your chatters?
Legit, somebody just whistled. What in the hell?
Roland was in his garage searching for a toolbox when he
Garage?
unexpectedly captured
He was in his
something
garage?
terrifying on video. As he panned the camera, he caught sight of a spirit interacting with his bike, which made Roland extremely uneasy. The spirit seemed to be manipulating the bike, as though it was inspecting it or trying to communicate
Yeah,
with Roland.
because that's what spirits do. That's what a ghost is going to do. It wants to inspect your bike. Don't be fucking dense.
Way. This unsettling event left Roland feeling
Hey,
not
it's
only
4:20.
frightened,
We got
but
tea
also
time.
deeply disturbed by the presence of the unseen force in his home. The activity didn't stop there. Things only became more disturbing for Roland from that point on, with strange occurrences
relish
happening
the
in other
grind.
parts of his home.
Oh, that's
The
it. That's not
he
bad,
moved
man.
inexplicably to shadow.
You're not struggling, you motherfucker. But yeah, 30's not bad at all, man. Now you ain't struggling.
Those
Jesus
that
Christ.
seemed to follow him, Roland's life continued to be overshadowed by a constant and chilling energy. It's safe to say that this is just one of many unsettling moments he's been documenting.
Yeah, I don't
forget
mind the
to
grind either,
post
man. I like
notifications
streaming. I actually
so
enjoy
you
it.
can stay informed about future clips.
I
from
especially
Roland.
enjoy doing this stuff.
The next video features American creator Ansha Ninja Japan, who was conducting a tour of a house for his viewers. Ansha was expecting the usual results.
These bastards
a bit
always
of
have
extra
some kind of
cash from the
grudge shit
TikTok
going on,
Creator
though.
Fund, and maybe some positive feedback from his audience. But the outcome of this particular tour was far from what he anticipated, and not in a good way. The house he was touring was priced at a very reasonable $700 per month, which is considered fairly affordable in the current market. Ansha believed the tour would attract potential buyers, and he'd earn a commission from the sale. However, posting the video had the opposite effect. Instead of attracting customers, the video turned people off, especially when they realized the house was haunted.
Here's what $760 gets you in Fukuoka, Japan.
Now today we have a classic Japanese home, starting with a very nice tatami room. This house will run you a monthly rent of 12 man. This 4-bedroom home is in a wonderful location. 3-minute walk away from a supermarket, electronics store, and convenience stores. And just a 5-minute bike ride, you are at the train station. So you're easily able to get to the center of the city. Lovely little kitchen area, and lots of kitchen storage with this built-in cabinet. Next we have this interesting little room here, which could easily be an office or gaming room. And it wouldn't be a Japanese home without very steep stairs. Also, don't forget to check out my apartment tour playlist. And upstairs we have one more tatami room. If you've never been around tatami mats, they put off a very nice smell. And here we have a room with a hardwood floor. There's not much of a view, but you do have wonderful natural lighting. I lived in Seattle for many years and I am traumatized and I need all the natural light I can get. Also, if you're someone
Well, I think anybody that from Seattle is traumatized just because it's such a shithole.
with a car or planning to get a car, this house comes with a parking spot. Classic toilet. Also, mind you, the toilet has a sink on the back. I think many people don't realize that. And last, a classic Japanese bathroom. So what do you think of this house? Would you live here?
Upon reviewing the footage, I noticed something unsettling that I hadn't caught at first. About 5 seconds into the video, you can see a black figure standing on the other side of the wall, watching the creator before it vanishes. It's a creepy moment that I'm sure left Ansher and his audience shocked. The apparition appeared so quickly and silently that it was easy to miss at first, but once noticed, it's hard to shake the feeling of unease. The disturbing nature of the figure led many to believe the house's haunted reputation might be the very thing keeping potential buyers away.
I didn't see shit, so...
Some people dream of being able to communicate with the paranormal, but after watching the following video, you might reconsider those wishes. The clip features Lucas, a man who had recently suffered the heartbreaking loss of his partner in a tragic car accident. Struggling to cope with the pain, Lucas kept mementos of his loved one around the house as a way to keep her memory alive. But what he never expected was that one of these keepsakes would lead to something far more sinister.
So this app we contact claims to use AI to connect to the spirit realm and let you talk to ghosts. I am obviously skeptical, but I'm curious. So I thought I'd use it, give it a shot, and record myself. So let's see how this works. Is there a spirit here with me?
Yes, there is a spirit here with you.
Okay. What's your name?
You know my name.
I know your name. Alright, have we met before?
Why are you acting like this? Are you feeling okay?
I'm feeling fine. Are you feeling okay?
I'm a little cold, and everything is dark in here. Why do you have the lights out?
It's actually daytime in my house.
I've been calling you all day, baby, and you've been ignoring me. If something's wrong, say so. Let's talk about this. It's making me very angry.
Not sure how I feel about this one.
In a moment of grief, Lucas downloaded an app that claimed to allow users to communicate with the dead. Desperate to speak with his deceased partner, Lucas eagerly initiated the app. It loaded quickly, even though he had poor data, and what followed was something he would never forget. When the voice on the other end of the line revealed that she was angry, Lucas was ready to dismiss the app as a hoax. But just as he was about to delete it, something even more disturbing happened. Her picture fell off the wall, confirming that this wasn't some cheap app trick, and that Lucas had truly made contact with something far more frightening than he could have imagined.
I mean,
his
like I said, I'm not
desperation
sure
to
how I feel
reconnect
about
with
this
his
one.
lost love had opened a door to something darker, and from that moment, he realized he had unleashed something beyond his control.
You guys tell me.
On November
I don't
30th,
know.
2018, a middle-aged woman accidentally opened the camera app on her phone while trying to figure out how to use another feature. This seemed like a harmless mistake, something she would normally overlook. But little did she know, this moment would trigger a strange series of events involving her phone. For the next few days, the woman continued using her phone as usual, unaware of the strange occurrences that had been set into motion. What she didn't realize was that her phone was behaving in an odd way, and she had no idea just how strange things were about to get.
Y'all,
hope everyone
I
enjoys
am in my yard.
Please
Watch
follow the
my
stream.
face. This is not an app doing this. This is my yard. The church is behind me. Watch my face.
It's light glare, goof.
Church. You can see straight through me. I kid you not.
Yeah, it's the phone, dude.
Whoa.
When the camera was directed toward a church, the woman noticed something incredibly unusual. She appeared to be invisible on the screen. No matter how much she adjusted the camera, the filter wouldn't reset, and she was adamant that this wasn't some simple camera glitch. It's up to you, the viewers, to decide whether this was a technical malfunction or something far more mysterious. The footage left many viewers scratching their heads, wondering if it was a technical failure or something supernatural at play. The woman's confusion only deepened as the phone continued to behave strangely, and she felt like she was caught in a situation that she couldn't escape. In the final video of this segment, we revisit Raj, who has had quite the unsettling experience ever since purchasing a so-called real practice replica of an ancient mummy. Raj was fascinated by ancient objects, despite his roommate's objections. He couldn't resist the allure of the mysterious artifact, which led to some terrifying experiences in the weeks following its arrival. The next clip shows just how bad things had gotten in his home.
You guys hear that?
No.
What the hell?
Red rum! Red rum!
Hello? Come on. It's not turning on. Shit.
This guy's a little overacting.
What the hell, dude? I'm getting enough of this shit. Seriously. Hello?
Once again, the eerie atmosphere of the hallway is captured, and it seems as though things are only escalating for Raj. Objects move on their own, and the presence of something malevolent is evident. Raj's fear is palpable in the clip, as he realizes that whatever has taken hold of his home is not
I
going
felt like he was overacting a little bit.
To leave easily. The chilling sounds and the feeling of an unseen presence made Raj feel increasingly unsafe in his own space. This chilling clip is just one of many, and we are likely to see more from Raj's haunted home in the future. As the days go by, the paranormal activity continues to increase, leaving Raj on edge and wondering how much longer he can endure the constant fear.
That's pretty crazy shit. This is 3 most haunted dolls ever, Annabelle, 10 scariest videos of ghosts. Interesting. Like I said, I've always said it. It's like, whether that's true or false, it really doesn't matter because it's still creepy as shit. And I'd say maybe, like, look at that shit right there. 30 scariest videos of all time. Did we watch that one? This is Mind Junkie.
The first terrifying entry has been picked up and reported on by several...
Hang on. I'm going to put his link in here for you guys to go like and follow. But I don't think we watched this one.
The image, uploaded onto the subreddit Ghosts, has caused quite a stir. Amanda Pitt from Pennsylvania was awoken in the morning at 3:40 a.m. by loud, heavy footsteps. At first, she initially thought it might have been her husband Jeffrey. However, when she flicked her bedside light on, she saw that Jeffrey was fast asleep next to her. Concerned, she checked her indoor security camera feed, and what she saw made her blood run cold. A creepy figure with a distorted face can be seen standing in Amanda's kitchen doorway. But who is it? Frightened, Amanda woke her husband Jeffrey, who went downstairs to confront whoever or whatever this is. But there was nobody there, and mysteriously no physical trace that anyone had broken in. However, their dog Ollie was noticeably distressed and pacing around the kitchen. Amanda was completely terrified by what she saw on the cameras that night and kept checking the cameras, expecting whatever this is to return. Commenters on the subreddit Ghosts are mostly in agreement that the image is pretty damn terrifying, with a top commenter saying, real person or not, that is one terrifying picture, lol. But the question remains, just what did Amanda's indoor CCTV capture that night? Drop a comment below with your thoughts. If you're a fan of scary videos, make sure you subscribe and hit the bell icon so you don't miss any future uploads. This next horrifying video has been shared before. It was recorded on a taxi driver's in-cab security camera and shows something absolutely horrifying.
Sound. You shut the fuck up. There is something back there, it looks like, though. This dude's oblivious. I mean, how that could be... And it's moving. Fuck that. And why is it always gotta be a creepy kid?
How about no?
He knows who it is. I don't buy that shit.
As the driver is distracted and talking on his phone, we can see a hint of some sort of figure in the back seat behind him. A few moments later, its horrifying, childlike face appears to peek out further. When the driver finally glances back, the ghostly face ducks back behind the car seat. The man, understandably terrified,
Let's pause it there. Let's take a look here. All right, guys. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna pause that for here, and we're gonna pick this up tomorrow. So right now, what we're gonna do is we're gonna go raid Smoking Fire TV. It looks like they're doing some Warzone. Hopefully, you guys will check out his channel, give him a like and a follow. He's probably playing with QA Gamer. I didn't check, but they're both playing Warzone, so I'd say they're playing together. Great group of guys. QA Gamer, Smoking Fire TV. You guys, I'm going to send you over there. You guys check it out and make sure you give them a nice shout out. Let them know I sent you. And we're going to go from there, and I will see you folks tomorrow. Thanks for all the follows. Thanks for everybody coming in. Thanks for putting me on the editor's pick and on the front page today, guys. Only because of you guys. And I greatly appreciate everybody that's been here all day. So many names to name, but I appreciate everybody. Brock, thanks for stopping by. Coach, thanks for stopping in. Smoke Fire TV, thanks for stopping in. Thanks to all my other people that's been here all day with me. I appreciate you guys. But let's go ahead and get you guys over there. And let me see what I did with it here. Yep, this is it. Alright, so we're, like I said, we're going to raid Smoke and Fire TV. Guys, have a great night, and I appreciate you.